Yandu Undanta. The drop shot. Oh, I haven't even looked. Or is it total 4 mil? So the key is when doing these events is don't spend any money. Don't configure mechs. And the cool thing with this one is it shouldn't require you to. You just use what you have. That's the problem is like some of these like challenges, you spend way more than you earn. So you're just like, Hey, good morning, guys. Yeah, today's gonna be a little bit short over stream. I've got a 3-hour drive up to Virginia. I've got a race weekend coming up. We survived the storm. It's actually beautifully sunny today. That hurricane, whatever it was, Matthew, just blew right through. Lots of wind, lots of rain, and we're good. So you're keying out, but we can't hear you, by the way.
Reactor online.
So there's something messed up with my audio as well. Don't
Weapons online.
Go.
All systems nominal.
Command coming in. Capture and hold the resource point.
Sound check.
Any hostiles that get in your way.
Yeah.
Gotcha, guys. That was on my end. Sorry. Man, Windows update.
Engaged.
Where am I going? This is like the crappiest spawn ever. Where am I going? Anyways, good morning. Yeah,
So what's the plan? Push the 4 line or the 6?
Yes. Go grab Kappa.
6 maybe?
Kappa is
Or
under
should I
enemy
just provide
control.
ECM for these guys?
I'd like to focus on capture for now.
They just hit Kappa.
Target acquired.
Means they're probably going to be coming out in G4, possibly. Yeah, Nacho, how you doing, buddy? Contact in G4. No visual, no visual. Confirmation in 3, 2, 1.
New target acquired.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
They're bouncing.
Target acquired.
It's a piranha.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
He didn't like that, did he?
Why aren't we capping?
New target acquired. New
My
target
job is to cap. Why
acquired.
aren't you killing?
Target acquired.
Spotted.
What do we got here?
Target acquired.
We gotta be very careful here.
New target acquired.
Very careful.
New target acquired. Airstrike activated.
Target spotted.
I'm
New
bouncing.
target acquired.
Pretty good position for me.
Target spotted.
Airstrike
Why aren't you
online.
dead yet?
Target
There we
destroyed.
go. We can take the top here, F6, F5.
We have
Target
gained Epsilon.
acquired.
Target's up here of opportunity, I
New
think.
target acquired.
No.
The enemy is at 25%.
Target destroyed.
Target spotted.
Alright, cool. I did get hit.
Target acquired.
A lot of missiles right here.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Airstrike
Incoming Annihilator, watch it, Juliet.
Warning, incoming missile.
I'm not gonna take that hit. That maybe was a good trade. Juliet.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Delta in the open. There we go again. Doc as real.
Target destroyed.
Alright, switch over to Juliet. In.
Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Revolt.
New target acquired.
There's the missile boat right there, by the way. Oh. Not the. Oh, I'm being canceled. Alright, let's be smart here.
Acquired. Heat level critical.
Doesn't even look this way.
Watch out, there's someone behind shooting you with small lasers. Yeah, I got him.
Charlie's open CT.
He got me first.
He just left the safety confines of his little bubble.
Target acquired.
By bubble, I mean EC, BAB coverage.
New target acquired. Target destroyed. Heat level
Golf. That's golf.
Someone tried to cap Theta.
Yeah, we got plenty. We got plenty of time for caps. It's only 300 points. Win the fight first, Juliet. That's an interesting build. Wow, we're 6-5. We're actually not handily winning this. God. Damn it, are you serious right now?
acquired. Right torso critical damage. Center torso
That's cute.
critical damage. Left
Come
arm
help out
destroyed.
against Yondu over here.
Target destroyed. New target
Apparently.
acquired.
Can't handle it.
Just need to get into Theta for a second and it's ours. And we have points for it. And now it's just standing alone.
New target acquired.
We'll get a big lead for it.
Gosh. Here. Here's this McAbby.
Locust, go in. Good job, okay.
Ammo
Okay, go, leave it.
25%.
No, I'm staying here. We're going full cap. You wanted it. Oh, man.
You don't need a full cap.
I know it's a joke, man.
New target acquired.
We were good on caps,
Target
but we can make uber sure we're good.
Good job.
This triumph will
Well done,
provide us
guys.
huge tactical benefits.
Skate a master race. Alright, so if you haven't checked out, there's a lot of stuff on here. There's like 100 components or 10 components or stuff like that. Match score. So we've knocked out that one. Ballistic weapon damage. Now I think missile weapon damage, energy weapon damage. We're on our way from that. So missile's gonna be a little bit difficult. Well, we can do the X5. You guys like my music? Can't buy that Walmart. Buy a lot of things at Walmart. You can't buy that. You guys been enjoying Mama Bear streaming for you? Or Best Buy? You know what you can buy at Best Buy? $120 HDMI cables. Spectre, are you on my team? No, he's not this time. Primary confirmed. Location identified. Eliminate. Eliminate with Pew. All the Pew. Darren's beard alone is worth the stream. Is that right? Don't tell him that. It goes like straight to his head.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
We're going Spectre hunting.
All systems nominal. Override engaged.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the
Get out my
target area
way.
and engage any hostiles.
Javelin. Javelin. They're already in the circle. Wow. Wow.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Salts, if you drop down, I'll give you coverage.
New target acquired. Airstrike online.
Target spotted.
Javelin, if you want to go for him. Same thing, Piranha.
New target acquired. Destroyed.
Target spotted.
That's
New
cute.
target
Target spotted.
acquired.
Target spotted.
That dude's gonna die in a second. I don't know if it's worth me going up here.
Target
Airstrike
spotted.
online.
He's got BAP too.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
Target destroyed. Critical.
There's something else with missiles over here.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
I don't know what the Orions trying to do. Spectre, that wasn't you, was it? I didn't even look at the name. No, Spectre. Was it? No, it wasn't. All
New
right.
target acquired. Airstrike online.
Enemy UAV, Delta 4.
New target acquired.
Trying to find the enemy team here. Find them. Oh,
New
yeah,
target
that's right.
acquired.
Multiple enemy UAVs.
Target spotted.
Online.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Need to get a little. Well, I'm good on ballistic range here. For energy range, I need to get a little bit
Target
closer.
destroyed. New target
India.
acquired.
Alpha. Drop and strike on him. Oh, that was a great strike. Oh, sorry, bro. Sorry, bro. We did. Stay together, guys. Stay together.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
Online.
Marauder down low, right side.
Acquired.
Target spotted.
Critical.
Be very careful here. It's him right there. Fafner, right torso. Right above you guys, assassin. Legs are open.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Oh, here they come.
Legs
Come on, guys, focus something. Focus.
Turn around, Bravo, legs.
Target spotted.
Airstrike.
Let's go for his legs.
Critical.
Legged, right leg.
Shut down.
Don't kill yourself. Don't kill yourself.
Destroyed. New target acquired. New target acquired.
I'm dropping a strike on that corner, watch it.
Heat level critical.
Target spotted.
T on Lima.
Target
There
destroyed.
we go. Good
Game
game.
day.
Command is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
What's the difference between ER smalls and regular? Regular's 270 meters. Ah, 958. Almost another 1K. Well, if you round up, you know, like that's math, right? Alright, so I need to go ahead and do the weapon damage or the missile damage. We can switch to the X5, I think, for this. This one I'm not so certain about. It's 10 tons. You could do yeah, we'll just do it. Oh, Dropper, are you talking about the Cicada I'm running? No, those builds are pretty much mainstay. I've tried them, like even the Cicada 2A and stuff with the medium lasers or ER mediums. There's just I've put a lot of rounds in them. They're pretty much the go-to. A lot of those, especially the UAC 5 and the rack Cicada 3Ms, especially the rack one, it's UAC, it's definitely a kiting build, right? For the most part, but it allows you to close range as well. Yeah, sorry about yesterday, guys. That storm coming through. Just our power kept going on and off. So I was like, when it happened there, what was it, like just a few minutes apart from each other? I was like, yeah. Oh, coffee in the morning. Glad I went 4 years in the military without drinking any coffee. If I'd have only known, jeez. Like, my intake of caffeine was like at 0. Spectre, what were you in, by the way? I totally wasn't even, I was just like, focused. Hey, what's going on?
I'm playing MechWarrior.
That's an it's an astute evaluation.
Online. Sensors
ATM Huntsman.
online.
Oh, okay.
Weapons online.
I think I only shot you like once.
All systems nominal. Override
This is command.
engaged.
Eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
I gotta be a little bit careful. Obviously, no ECM on this.
Don't view his channel, view mine. 100% more fail guaranteed.
Hey. I don't know, man. You haven't been watching.
We can't both fail.
Sorry, I'm looking at my internet. Are you guys there? My internet just crapped out for a second. Refresh. Let me know if we're still live. Yes, we are. Let's see if it jumps forward.
Target spotted.
All right, looks like we're good. That was
Target
weird.
acquired.
It works good. Talk shit about your internet again, Phil. Do it. I dare you.
Target spotted.
All right, we do have 616 meters. Yeah, we lost internet there for a second.
New target acquired.
They're about to cross water.
Bravo in the open.
I'm gonna just go over here and help take Citadel.
New target.
Let's
Delta in the water.
hold Citadel, guys. Help them out.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted.
Acquired.
There's some missile damage.
Acquired.
Do have something up here, or about trying to at least.
New target acquired.
Yeah, just ate that from that New Zealand.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Target
Shoot out in the ass. That would be great.
Target spotted.
Echo in the open.
I think we're gonna lose this. I can't. Yeah, just drop it. strike. I can't keep.
New target
Push the
acquired.
back a little.
New target acquired.
There's a annihilator right here.
UAV activated. New target acquired.
Echo.
Target destroyed. New target
Hotel. Watch the annihilator behind us. Alpha, alpha, alpha. Dropping in water right now.
Alpha priority.
Rip. Hey, hotel now.
critical.
Yeah, you want to be point blank if you can with the
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
with the MRMs, or as close to possible,
Lost. Ripped up.
so the spread is minimized. Yeah, this dude's about to
Target
go out.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Oh, kill secured. Oh, MRM. Nope, rockets.
Level critical. New target acquired.
Watch those rockets.
Target spotted.
Target
Right, UAV's down.
acquired.
I think we got it. Oh, another UAV.
New target acquired.
We can't lose any more.
Really don't want to fight that.
Got them all.
New target
Rather
acquired.
shoot that.
Target
Doesn't look like we have much choice here.
New target acquired.
Spotted.
Oh, rip. Rip, 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 rip. Oh, you're sad, panda.
Target destroyed. Level critical.
Oh, I like that little war horn. And Lima is the last one. Good job. Rack 5. Captain Easy, sir. I will pull this car over.
Target spotted.
You watch your tongue. The only opinion that matters about cicadas is mine. And you respect that. Oh, who you think you are?
Target
Command to ground
destroyed.
forces. We're detecting no more hostiles.
Good game,
Good
guys.
job, soldiers.
The ambient sound of the cicada, not sure what it reminds me of, but something. I will pull this dropship over and vent you out the airlock. Do not make me do that. I don't want to do that. Hey, Mickey. How are you? God, anytime you hop in chat, all I think is Mickey song. Wrong. Ooh, look at that. 230 weapon damage. We're done with that. All right. Energy, we're good on that. We're just match score. Is there any other just weapon specific here? For 40. Earn. And we're already knocking this stuff out. That's how we roll, gentlemen. That's how we do things. Nope. Nope. You know what that means, guys? Unleash the beast. Where you at? Oh yeah, you guys got hit. It's like, what? Hey, Keenix, how you doing, man? You need to dream bigger, man. I'm no one. There's a live action Aladdin happening? What the shit? You can't replace the original. It's not gonna be the same without the genie. Ooh, I don't want that. I wouldn't mind that. And Dom, I don't want that. Could be worse, live action Beauty and the Beast. My wife wouldn't watch that in the theater. It's on Netflix now. How do I know that? It's because she was watching it when I was going to bed 2 days ago. Captain Easy with a brand new Prime sub. Thank you, man. How you doing? Thank you, man. Thank you for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, dude. And you get a sub. Yeah, you gotta be careful. I'm not gonna name any names, but when they're in the channel, when they start throwing, I don't think they're here though. Let me make sure. Alright, one of them's not here. Alright, I think we're in the clear. Thank you guys. And specifically, thank you, Captain Easy. And again, be very careful what you say about the cicadas pen. I don't wanna have to do it.
Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area.
Roger that.
And we got this match. Map. Alright. In a moment, remind me I need to put my clothes in the dryer, please. Very carefully.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Shots fired. Contacts headed, Echo 4.
Target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah.
UAV.
UAV's down. Multiples on the corner, F3, Echo 3.
New target acquired.
They are by themselves, which is really weird.
New target acquired.
Just gotta be careful not to
New
overextend.
target acquired.
Target spotted.
D5 contacts.
New target
Need assistance.
acquired.
Iron Wind, watch it.
Need assistance. Target spotted. Affirmative.
Was a rifleman around here? Busy.
Need assistance. Need assistance.
That's who I want.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Oh yeah, give me that sweet back. Ah shit. No, 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 and no. God damn it. Gave him your back.
New target acquired.
Better do something with that. Is that the rifleman? Yeah, it is, isn't it? We're wondering where he was. Ah, yeah, that was... That's game, dude. There's nothing I can. Yeah. I didn't want this map. Not with this build. That was my own fault too. Damn it. Total laser bomb right to the CT as you turn around. We're also split, left side and right side. We haven't even got a kill yet.
Cyclops is scored CT.
They can still pull this. It's just not looking in their favor.
New target acquired.
Yeah, don't turn your back on that force.
Target destroyed.
Yeah, I got outplayed.
Taking control of the target.
Oh, should have done that first. Still think your team could have won? They had a chance numerically. But I didn't contribute. Unfortunately. I need wide open spaces. And that is not wide open spaces. Then mech started moving, then it was over. Yeah, everything's so up, you know, it's like so clearly like optimistic at the very beginning, like it could happen. Hey, what's going on? Was it Jumbalism? Jambalaya Slim? Jambalaya Slim. I think that sounds a little bit more appropriate. I found it. Gosh forbid you have a break in your name. No, just call me Slim. Jambalaya. Yeah. Sean Space Lang. To be fair, I don't have it on here. See you, Sleepy. Why are you always going? You're coming, you're going, you're coming, you're going. What do you... Why? Why you gotta do this to us?
Hey, guys.
Hey, good morning. Love the channel. Well, thank you, man. Thank you for saying hello.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons.
It's alright. Don't lie, it's just me. Don't mind.
All systems.
No, my most confusing moments are like when someone goes by like a different name in every app. They, you know, hey, in this game I go by Bob, in this one I go by Tim, in this one I go by Shirley. Don't ask, you know, like, dude, how am I supposed to know who you are in Twitch if you go by a different name? And
Target
I use the
acquired.
same name, same alias.
Target spotted.
Maybe I'm the weird one.
New target acquired.
I mean, I want to put it past me. It damage is damage. May not be a whole lot. We're gonna go low here. Doesn't look like anybody went this direction. Do not hang up. You hang up now, all information will be lost. Good, like my phone number from your data. Stop calling me.
New target acquired.
Oh, Charlie.
Airstrike online.
Iron, I'm coming to help. Watch that.
Target spotted.
Go for his arms. They're super weak.
Need assistance.
Heat level critical.
Oh.
Override shutdown.
Damn, they fucked me up.
Override shutdown.
Oh. Okay, I shouldn't have done that. I need to get up here. Can I get up here? Or, nope, not like that.
Airstrike
All right, never mind.
online.
I gotta get a running start.
Airstrike activated. New target acquired.
Juliet.
Target spotted.
Oh, I got hit.
New target acquired.
India, watch it.
Airstrike online. Airstrike
Dropping another one.
activated.
Okay, I've seen that catapult. I need to get up on this ridge. But I don't know if that's gonna be possible this match, so I'm gonna go left.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Juliet, Juliet. Where's their team at? Rose. It's gonna peel this guy's arm away. Juliet, torso. Nice.
New target acquired.
Kilo. I don't know how hurt he is. Juliet's turned his back. Okay, he is actually hurt. Give me that torso. Come here. Come here. Yeah, that's what I
New
thought.
target acquired. Heat level critical.
You can actually pull this one back, I think.
Heat level critical. Target destroyed.
Nice.
New
Stay together,
target
stay together.
acquired. New target acquired.
Delta's open torso.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
For 9-7.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
I think that was the right call. I think coming over here, split them. They're our last two, right?
Heat level critical.
Yep.
Target
Good
acquired.
job.
Target destroyed.
Woot. It took, they focused on me, they were coming over here, and then I was able to get back shots, and then it all worked out. Razor Beast, the only time rotaries will ever jam is when you push it to the limit as far as that jam. Like, so it's building up, building up. When it hits that limit, then it has a chance to jam. Oh, are you talking about crit chance? Sorry. Totally read that wrong. Hey, what's going on, cool dude? Dude, long time, man. Where have you been? Bleep, I actually have two. Primary is actually UAC 5. This is my fun build. But the UAC 5 is still the mainstay. Alright, where are we at on this? Accumulate 5,000 match score. Okay, we're on our way. Okay, we're done. Destroy 40 components, almost there. Almost there. Damage. Okay, we're just gonna be getting this. A minimum match score of 100? Oh, minimum. For some reason I thought I was, oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, no, the UAC 5 is still the mainstay. It's the only chassis I actually own, like bought two of them, so, because there's two different. Yeah, Force, it's a weekend event. It's pretty simple, I think. Nothing difficult. You don't have to do like specific mechs or anything like that. Let me catch up here. Cool dude. I didn't know if he had responded. Where he's been. Anyways, good morning, guys. I've got another cup of coffee just waiting, so cheers. This having coffee in the office has been pretty fantastic. The only thing, we're only missing one thing, but I've been working around it. So we don't have a fridge up here for the creamer. So what I've been doing is just putting the creamer like on a little thermos and bringing it up and using it. But yeah, so it's right behind me. I got a little station. You can probably see it, right? Let's see. For those that haven't seen it. Got it. Little station right there. Little right there. Super simple. So yeah, man. Cool dude. Nice to see your name, dude. It's been a while. Yeah, so we're only missing like a mini fridge. I'm not gonna be, I guess, one of those cool kids with a mini fridge that has like the glass front. Pretty soon, Phil, installing a toilet, so you don't have, I mean, you know, gotta do what you gotta do. A natural. Just don't pick. Then you didn't cause anything, right? I think I did that yesterday. I got it and I just left it. I was like, ah, shit.
All systems nominal. Override engaged.
My bad, Siggy.
Hold the resource point. Stop any hostiles that get in your way.
Yeah.
Atlas, go join them.
I didn't add to it. That's right. All right, so this is the UAC 5. The nice thing with the UAC 5 is you do 5 damage every single round. Now, there are some disadvantages compared to the rack. Obviously, you can potentially jam. You have a little bit longer range, which is nice with the regular UACs. You hit harder. I'm not gonna fully cap that. I don't want to get my ass shot off here. I'm gonna go high ground. So try to stay within your optimals when you are engaging stuff. You're clear to push up, Theta.
Airstrike online.
Yeah, there's no one up there.
Target acquired.
Eyes on Annihilator. So what you're trying to do is only take shots within your optimal with this if you can help it. Bravo, Bravo, in the open.
He's got heavy gas on them, watch it. Taking down fast.
They've got a lot of weight, I think. Oh, I just missed him. They're all down below Delta 4. If I could get up over there, that would be fantastic. Tempted to go over there. Actually, you know what I could do? Is I can go over here. Shots from the other side. I'm doing that.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
You act when you need more assault, and rack when you need more.
Golf.
What?
Target spotted.
We're just gonna go up
Human
right here.
jackets behind us, Echo 4.
New target acquired.
The nice thing too is FaceTime.
Atlas is pushing.
Considerably a lot less FaceTime with just the UAC.
New target
Target
acquired.
spotted. We've already gained a quarter.
Echo, Echo, Echo.
Keep it up.
I'm gonna take that dude's arm off. He doesn't even
New
know where that's from.
target acquired.
Now he sees it.
New target
Hello,
acquired.
jerk. His arm's about to go. Yep.
New target acquired.
Affirmative.
So I just need to keep applying pressure.
Heat level critical.
Guys,
Bravo,
you-
center
that's-
torso.
You need to push forward.
Yeah, I don't think that's happening. Wow. Actually, this is different. Team's actually countering left. Okay, that's cute. Delta, torso.
Juliet.
New target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
So much hate right there. I don't have a strike either. We're 1-4.
New
We're
target
hemorrhaging.
acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
2-5.
Bravo's pushing.
Right arm critical damage.
Kill the Fafnir.
It was that easy to do. People would have already done it.
New target acquired.
Oh, I just get locked up.
Victory. We need to keep holding on to
Yeah,
our
3
lead.
now.
New target acquired.
That's rough. Oh, it's got tagged, that's why.
Zeta is controlled by the enemy. We have gained Epsilon.
There's not a whole lot I think I could have done there. Now, I did see an Arctic wolf headed this way. I could be running right to my death right now.
Enemy forces have Sigma.
Let's see how well.
New target acquired.
Ace SRMs, luckily. Oh wow.
Critical damage. Heat level critical. Heat level critical.
Oh, I jammed. Got lucky. Nope.
Acquired.
Oh wow, the dude's fresh. There's nothing I can do about that.
Kappa is under enemy control.
I love the cicada. I think it's like a tank turret on legs. I like it. 752, yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Oh. I was like, this guy, yeah, I was gonna say if he... Torso twist, man! So many people, yeah, dude.
Torso critical damage. SRM destroyed. AMS destroyed. SRM ammo destroyed. Heatsink destroyed.
I was like, why aren't we losing this match right now?
Target acquired.
There's the guy that took off his arm earlier.
The enemy has capped enough resources. We've failed.
It's the most real looking mech there is next to the Locust. That's, you know, like, I don't know. I dig this cicada. I think it looks awesome. 752. At least top on my team. There's not a whole lot I can. Panic button, are you talking about damage transfer? Yes, there is a reduced damage transfer from also Jambalaya Slim with the brand new Prime sub. Thank you for choosing NGNG TV to drop and support, man. Much appreciated. Guys, if we can show some love in chat. Welcome, sir. Said he was a long time viewer. Oh, by the way, I need another cup of coffee. So we're gonna go do that really quick. Just want to say again, thank you guys for hanging out. It is Friday. I do have a race this weekend. I'm excited. I haven't raced in over 6 weeks. I think it's close to 2 months. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously no running in 6 weeks. I've tried to keep up my cardio with cycling and strength training, so I feel stronger than I've probably ever been in a while. So there's that. So yeah, we'll see how well that goes. But I'll be right back. Just want to say thank you again. I'm just stepping right over here, so you guys may still see me. But thank you, Jambalaya. Thank you, Captain Easy. Thank you guys for subbing to the channel. And welcome to NGNG TV. We'll be right back. 1 sec, guys. I'll still be able to talk to you. It's good. Coffee. All right. Yeah, no, there is still damage transfer. What was I about to do? Oh yeah, don't forget. Don't forget, guys, we do have 2 new t-shirt designs in the store. I just dropped the link in chat. Some of you guys were asking about new designs or coffee mugs. So we've got 2 new t-shirts. We've got a Need for Speed and Mech Porn. And the Mech Porn also has a coffee mug, so make sure to check that link out. I dropped it in the chat. If you're not able to see chat, just go to NoGutsNoGalaxyStore.com. And yeah, let us know what you think. And that is international shipping. That was the big reason why we switched over to the Streamlabs option from the Amazon one. It's because Amazon did not allow us to do international shipping. So I know a lot of you guys were requesting it. Mech porn tag is hilarious. Hold on, what are we talking about? Oh, yeah. I need to get the coffee mug. Valar, actually no. Each shirt, we have a possibility of more color. We can do 5 colors on each shirt, but the reality of it is some of them don't look very good for the, like, are you talking about like the pixel art ones? Yeah, the pixel art, some of the graphics don't look as good on some of the colors. We can always add more, like if you're talking about the pixel art ones, we could add technically. They just don't look as good, I don't know. I think mine, I like the green one, I guess. I guess the green wasn't bad, right? Yeah, we could always add the green back. Yeah, let me go ahead and save that for you guys really quick. Yeah, I'll bring the green back on that. Darren is very picky when it comes to colors. I wanted some other colors, but I got ruled out. He's so bossy. Random comments, yeah? All right, so I added the green back. Let me add it to the Timby one as well. Give me a second, guys. Ooh, Robotech. No, Battletech. All right, green for that. Yeah, we can have 5 colors on each one of the shirts. So if you see a shirt that you're like, you know, hey, that needs a little bit different or whatever. So I'm putting that green option back for the pixel ones. I've actually never ran into anybody that's like, actually no, I take that back. Years ago, like 4 years ago, I did. Just 1 second. There we go. All right.
Enemy forces have signal.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
We have
What's going on, Phil?
Knocking out these this weekend event stuff. See ya, cool dude. See ya, buddy. You have custom shirts with camo pattern? No. I mean, you guys gotta understand.
Yeah, I'm about 3 hours into it. Luckily, I only got 2 of them left.
Very nice. They're a lot easier when you don't have to like weight class or like specific variants, but I like those too.
They're also a lot easier with slat nose.
Airstrike online.
It's nice too because it, you know, you have to ballistic, energy, and missile, so.
Kappa is under enemy control.
Hey, Valar, check the store really quick. Can you hit refresh and see if you see those options now?
Target
Let me know.
acquired.
Theta is controlled by the enemy.
Do you get them in small? Is that what you do?
Got a lot of Echo 6 there.
Men small, I'm assuming.
New target acquired. Airstrike activated.
Target spotted.
Jam. It's unfortunate. Colors there, cool. On all 3? Yeah, if there was another color that you think looked good on them, we just have, you know, again, it's not a big deal. We can add them really quick. We have plenty of options. They're just, some of them just don't look good, right? hosed in the back.
New target acquired.
Wow, I jammed on the first one. I hate that.
Target spotted.
Hate that it does. Ugh. Wish it didn't do that.
New target acquired.
Hey, bomber.
The enemy is at 25%.
New target acquired.
Yeah, we'd have to set up the children's shirts separately. That's another unfortunate. They would actually be a physically different item. So yeah, all we have is the men's. We can do the hoodies and stuff too. Hoodies are expensive though. It's like a minimum of like 40 bucks, I think, which is a lot of money. Oh, that dude's screwed.
This is bullshit. I'm here trying to cap stuff, and half the team comes and chases me down.
Hey, can you meet me in F7? I'll help.
Target spotted.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Head my way.
We've already gained a quarter of the resources. Keep it up.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Bravo. Gotta be careful that Nova sneak up. Watch out, Nova coming behind you guys.
New target
Resource point Beta
acquired.
is ours.
That's one problem with this. That's another reason sometimes the UAC 5 gets annoying is the jam on it.
New target acquired. New target acquired. New target acquired.
Wow, that dude went full ham, didn't he?
Critical. New target acquired.
We're hemorrhaging here. Yeah, I'm hosed here.
Critical damage. Critical.
If you have a reliable weapon,
Hostiles have collected 50% of their resources. Capture resources and stop the bleeding.
New target acquired.
it's not supposed to jam like that, but
Halfway to victory. We need to keep holding on to our resource points.
yeah, I shouldn't have engaged that. I was trying to help out the Piranha, I shouldn't have.
Target
Beta
acquired.
is controlled by the enemy.
Destroyed. Pulse laser destroyed.
Yeah, some days you'll get the RNG. Some days not so much. You may be out of ammo. No, it doesn't matter.
The enemy
There you
has
go.
capped enough resources. We've failed.
Hey, Grease Monkey, welcome back, sir. 14 months in a row. Much appreciated, dude. All right, how are we doing on event? I may switch off from this, go back to the 2B, 2A. Probably 2B. 2B I can make work anywhere. All right, so still working on 5,000 match core. All right, 35 damage. destroy components. Yeah, so let's go ahead and switch over to the 2B. They're random. The problem is with the UAX is basically, right, you can fire, right, your cooldown bar, if you fire and you got the cooldown bar, you can technically click again and fire again. But the problem is sometimes if you double tap too quickly, you can almost like spam it accidentally, right? Like you'll go like 3 or 4 times in the matter. So obviously you're upping your chance of jam. So anyways, it's just one of those where sometimes it'll be amazing. Sometimes it jams at like the worst time ever, right? Hey, Loken, how are you, man? Oh, we're already up to 100 viewers. Good morning, guys. Thank you for tuning in. How's your day going? I'm gonna come hang out on TS3 for a bit and just chat, Loken. I know you're not streaming just yet, but I'm gonna talk sweet whispers in my ear.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems nominal.
I heard there's a good burrito place on this map. Is that right?
Override engaged.
You're an archaeologist. What? TeamSpeak is still fantastic. We still use it.
Override engaged.
We don't. Well, we still have Discord, and Discord's fun, but TeamSpeak, I don't know. It's just, yeah, me and Darren still use it. We're old school like that. How you guys doing?
I'll go put
What's your MySpace address, right? Roger Wilco, Ventrilo. You guys want to push center?
Contact Charlie Foyce.
Affirmative.
Yeah, assaults. The enemy assaults are Charlie 4 moving Delta 4-ish.
Target spotted.
Target acquired.
Contact center.
UAV
Got a Timby. Need help.
target
Bravo.
acquired.
Oh, wow. That's a sandblaster build. Torsos. Oh, rip.
Target destroyed.
Good kill.
Let's do that again. Find one, swarm him, kill him. Like
Delta,
that.
Delta, Delta. It's the...
He's alone. He has allies on Charlie 4. On high ground.
Zach side.
UAV destroyed. Target destroyed.
Getting shot by friendlies more than I am.
Target acquired.
Look at Foxtrot.
Playing-
Fox coming
Playing
in.
European, so
We need more armor at the
Hey,
top,
buddy.
please.
You
I'm alive.
Sorry,
I have dusted off this ancient program and joined you.
Yeah.
Target
Why do you
Oh,
use
let-
TeamSpeak?
Why do we still use it?
Several.
Why?
Fuck.
I don't know.
Just use your Discord, man. We've got one. We've got two, actually.
I don't know, it's just easier just It's smaller too, so like I have it on my other screen. No, I mean as far as like footprint.
destroyed. New target acquired.
Okay.
Don't judge me, alright?
No, I'm not judging you,
Oh,
buddy.
you're judging right now.
Acquired.
Oh, no. Perish the thought.
Guys, there's one above you.
Critical.
Oh, I'm trying to pull this one back, bro.
New target acquired.
Oh, and I just got stuck. I'm a cicada and I can't even fit through here. Gonna-
The plus side is no longer downloaders. Cannon. That's mean.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. Nope.
New target acquired.
Yours. Yeah, those spots need to be fixed. They're so bad. Like even a cicada, I can't even get through there. That says something.
New target acquired.
Oh, I don't think we're gonna do this. We're 4-8 right now.
The cicada is faster than you think.
New
You are
target
4-8. Ouch.
acquired.
So what you need to do is kill an entire lance worth by
Right.
yourself and it'll be good. Yeah, just see you can do it. It's fine. It's all good.
I got streaks. Oh, can you knock it up? Oh, jeez.
Acquired. Warning inbound missile.
Yep, not happening.
Right leg critical damage.
AOL still, yeah, AOL still has a lot of users, and I remember reading an article, and it was sort of sad because the majority of their users are elderly that don't even use the service. They're just paying for it, and they don't even know. Yeah,
Oh my
it's
goodness.
pretty shady. Because remember, dude, back in the
That's
day,
kind of mean.
every CD had AOL on it, like almost.
That shit is a good point, yeah.
You'd get a CD in the mail with AOL.
God damn, dude. Freaking almost 800 in the cicada. I only you I have seen use a cicada the way you use a cicada.
Oh, we had 2 1K matches earlier in the 3M. Quite normal.
What?
Yeah.
You got 1K in a cicada.
And 3Ms, yeah. The 2B, man, I've racked up some crazy scores.
Like I said, that right there, mate, is your totem mech. Right there. That is
is.
yours.
Yeah.
Jeez. So how's life, mate? How are
Good.
things for you?
Good.
Alright.
Just,
Glad to hear it.
Got my first race. I haven't raced in over 6 weeks, so got my first race this weekend. So I'm leaving this afternoon. So getting my mech porn on now.
So was it the ankle or knee that was giving you aggro?
My Achilles. So I've been
That was
working.
it, it was
I've been
your
working
Achilles.
out, and I've been doing cycling. I've just been giving all like plyometric movements. So running, jumping, that type of anything where you're pushing off heavy force. I've taken a break on.
Fair enough. So you're giving it some time to heal up then.
Yes.
Fair play. Right. So now what you need to do is not kill it this time. Okay. You need to keep it in one piece. You gotta manage that Achilles of yours.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're gonna come back and be like, "I've hurt it again, and I can't race again."
It doesn't hurt during race. Well, it's previously while you're running or while you're doing the races, it wasn't that big of a deal. It's the training runs and everything.
Yeah.
That's where it's bothersome. So.
Which is actually kind of annoying if you think about it.
Yeah. So, anyways, I'd ran the majority of the race season with a bad Achilles and training and stuff. So anyways, this is the first time I've given like almost 6-7 weeks of really no running. So I don't know how cardio wise I'll be. I'll think I'll be fine. We'll see. Yeah, race tomorrow morning and then Sunday as well. So.
Oh, you're gonna be busy then.
Yep.
We're going to be busy running around the place. Take photos, take selfies.
How are you?
Cannon, he's ignoring you. He's ignoring me. Yeah, I'm not too bad. I just sifted through an hour and a half worth of Star Citizen Con VOD. I was just taking notes so I could do a bit of a discussion on it this evening during the stream. Seeing what they'd actually done and not done. So yeah, that was laborious.
All systems
Are you gonna do COD, Black Ops, Battle Royale stuff?
Probably gonna avoid it if I'm honest.
Yeah.
That is what I'm gonna take a hard pass on. Yeah. Yeah, it's been expensive already. I mean, I've been doing the Assassin's Creed Odyssey and other games.
How is that? That's like an
Space
exploration game.
Yeah, it's more Witcher 3 than Assassin's Creed these days, which I actually prefer a lot more because I like the open-ended exploration style. But they seem to have made it a decently dense and interesting environment rather than just being an empty world with a couple of rinse and repeat style quests. So it has a couple of
storyline versus sort of build your own quest sort of thing. Well, it still
it's got a very, very good story.
It still has an overarching story,
right?
Yeah,
it's got an overarching story. It's got actually very engaging characters, and even the side quests are pretty goddamn.
But you have the freedom to go do the to go do these other side quests.
My main grievance with it is the sheer level of microtransactions, though. And what is a single player game is utterly ridiculous, and it's just like. It leaves a bitter taste every time I play the game because the game's actually really good and I really enjoy it. I think it's one of the strongest entries so far in the franchise, but it's the Assassin's Creed, the microtransactions just stop me from recommending it. I just think to myself, well, no, this is unacceptable. It's a single player game. I paid $60 goddamn for this, and you're gonna charge me, a bunch more for like in-game armor and EXP booster packs. I'm like, really?
It's convenience, man. People pay it. That's why.
And I understand that's why I put it in, but I can't help but be left with the idea that have they weighted the EXP system to such a way where it takes long enough to actually encourage people to do it? You just don't know.
Target spotted.
Alright, just 1 second. I'm gonna shoot shit here.
No, that's fine. Shoot the Atlas. Show the boss.
I don't really know what he's doing.
Phoenix Hawk.
Show the cicadas the true alpha male.
Yeah, someone just mentioned PUBG 2.0. Here's the thing about battle royales. They're onto something. I played Arma 3, which is where the guy that created PUBG is from. Yeah, that's where that sort of came from. And the mod that I played always had this mechanic where people would just ball up to the best points on the map. They wouldn't move. They would camp. And I never liked it because there was no movement. It forced people to be very static. And so when PUBG came out, I was like, oh my gosh, this is all it needed. Just a simple mechanic, right?
Oh, yeah, Arma 3 King of the Hill, right? That was the original Inception. And then they put
a few different
barrier thing, wasn't it?
Well, and then there's a few different stuff. So here's my take on Call of Duty. I played the beta for a few days, and I never felt... Oh, shit. 1 second. I never felt like I got gypped out of a shot or I got killed by some random BS lag or whatever. So it felt good. The mechanics, the shooting, the response. I never felt that way anytime about playing PUBG. I always felt it was just like, it felt like a mod. It felt like a, you know, never quite there, right? So I played Call of Duty for a few days and I enjoyed it. And it makes sense, right? You take a developer that's been building shooters and it feels good. The weapons feel good. The recoil feels good. I never felt like I got gypped out of a shot or a kill or a death. And here's the thing
I would expect them to be able to at least do that much.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, but it feels good. So there is something to be said about a mechanic like that.
Any top
I'm getting the one at Hotel
I think
6.
as it goes with regards to the
coming in
pre-existing
behind you at
franchises that existed prior to the Battle Royale trend, Call of Duty is probably the one that would take up on the Battle Royale guys the best, if you know what I mean.
But here's the thing is, like, you have, why is Fortnite so successful? Free to play. It's not as buggy, or nearly anywhere near buggy, like PUB. And because of that, it's free to play, low-hanging fruit. You can run the system on a pretty older, you know, an older computer.
Somebody get that guy sniping over at J7.
Well, that's just a success right there, in my opinion. So I don't think Call of Duty will pull away from the Fortnite player base. Maybe like a competitive player, sure, but from a average Joe, I think Call of Duty is going to hammer PUBG, but PUBG's been around for a few years now and has been reaping the rewards of being the only game really like that. So now you've got Call of Duty coming out. So it just makes sense. I mean, if you see something, if you're a developer out there and you see a trend going on and you think you can do it better, it only makes sense, right?
PUBG also suffers from difficulties when it comes to development. I mean, it's still very buggy, it's still quite laggy, it's not particularly well optimized, and you know, it's just there are now other titles that are doing it better. Fortnite being the obvious, you know, front runner. Also, I mean, I have been watching people play the Call of Duty version of it, and you know, yeah, it looks pretty. I mean, it's fun enough to watch, I guess.
Well, it's not that we have to go Battle Royale, it's that, hey, we can do it better, and I think we can grab a huge player pool.
Current industry trends, like whenever everyone did a MOBA, you know. That's what's selling.
Dude, Call of Duty, prime example of developers listening and watching other game titles is Titanfall. Titanfall comes out and they have a parkour that no one else had done system, right? Yes, there was mechs and that's why we loved it. But from a first-person shooter perspective, and then what does Call of Duty Black Ops do? They literally copied the parkour, jump packs, and because they realized how many people were enjoying that type of gameplay, right? And they took it and used it, which makes sense, right? But yeah, no, I think...
Yeah, I mean, it does make sense. I just would like to see them do less iterative, you know, and more actual innovation. They used to, once upon a time, Activision and Call of Duty were innovators. They were the front runners of creating new experiences for playing, and that's why Call of Duty became such a multiplayer success.
Yeah, but what is...
These days, it just feels as though they're less, you know, less they innovate and more just iterate and, you know, follow the trend of other industry leaders now.
Yeah, but I mean,
which is a shame.
Iteration,
that switch.
Iteration is a double-edged sword. Whereas, just because you can, it's sort of like where we were talking about with Dawn of War 3. That was they were trying to make something new and different compared to 1 and 2, and they sort of fell short. Right now, obviously, they could have fixed that, but I guess my point being is, innovation sometimes has a downfall where it doesn't always work. Now, granted, you've got...
Yeah, that's a good point.
You've got COD, right? The developer, it's Treyarch, right? On this one, I believe. Right?
It's one of the three. I have like 3 studios who work on a 3-year cycle, basically. So I go with which one this is.
Yeah, one, they've got a huge audience already. They've got a huge player base of followers. They've got a huge team. They've got a lot of money to work with, right? Whereas if you compare to like something like PUBG, obviously didn't have that. Now they do. Now they've made a butt ton of money. But
well, you say that, but PUBG. Sorry, I saw you said Fortnite. My mistake, dude. No, go on.
No, Fortnite's made. Dude,
well, Fortnite's is Epic Games, so they've got a shit ton of cash already. Sorry, that's why I thought you were saying Fortnite.
I don't know. I don't know how much.
Different.
I don't know. I mean, they had Paragon. They pulled the plug on that because it wasn't being successful. And to be fair, there's only really one other third person, whatever you talking about MOBA, and that's Smite. And I played Paragon, me and Hippie, but I could see why it wasn't popular. And when you can create a game that's available to the masses, and what that means is low-hanging system requirements like Fortnite, like League of Legends, like Dota, it doesn't take a horsepower of a machine to run it. Well, guess what? You're opening your audience to greater and greater things. That's why like Hearthstone, all those, you can play them on a laptop, you know?
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
You can
and
play
again, lowering that barrier to entry gives gets into the hands of more players, and as a result, the more people are going to play it, and more money, etc., etc.
Yeah. So, as far as like COD, I'm a huge first-person shooter fan, or I was, and I got burnt out by Battlefield. Just Battlefield itself, I feel like has lost that love and feeling. They don't have that. They're a lot like COD, but I feel like COD is a lot more advanced in that area. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just came out last night. I'm gone for the weekend, so it's not like even if I want to play it. But I'm also working on other stuff behind the scenes, so I just don't have the time. Like I've got MWO, and I've got the Mech Commander remaster stuff behind the scenes, and then so it's just, yeah.
No, that's a good point. Actually, talking about first-person shooters, have you looked at World War III at all?
Mm-mm.
That one is, I reckon, it's going to be one to watch personally. It looks pretty damn good. It's looking. They've got their like open beta thing coming up soon on the. Oh God, I tweeted about it. And I can't remember when I tweeted it now. Honestly, I do all this crap and I forget about the dates. 19th, the October 19th. Yeah, World War III is looking pretty damn spiffy, if you ask me. Beautiful engine. Actually, I haven't, Phil. Sorry, just to respond to what you said. Yeah, no, I've actually never done anything like that. Wait, what is this? Okay, let me grab the website quickly, just so I...
Sensors online.
World War III game. It's made by the Farm 51. They're a Polish dev. They look pretty cool. Do you mind if I post the link in chat?
No, it didn't.
Alright, cheers, buddy.
Mikasa.
There it is. Basically, it's an FPS mod. It's a combined arms modern military FPS. It leans a little more toward the armor than it does the Call of Duty, but it's a similar sort of scale and ideology toward Battlefield, but the hardcore Battlefield. So when like they took off like the HUDs and made things more difficult, and it looks pretty.
NASCAR is gay. Don't do it.
Yeah, it's available on Steam as well, but that's just their website. Hang on, give me 2 seconds.
Affirmative.
Yeah, it is. It's like gun pornography levels of customization, things like that. Oh no, it's all good. I mean, I've been doing content on the 19th because I'm super hyped for it. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I've been looking for a new, shooter thing. I mean, I played the Battlefield 5 stuff, and it's fun and all, but I don't know. I think someone else can do it better.
Well, this number is getting ridiculous.
Marduk.
45.
Right, dude? That number is ridiculous. Thank you, Marduk. Welcome back. 45 months in a row. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can have everyone in chat, throw some NG love, some Loken love, all the love. Let's swing left, guys. Go Delta 4. Counter,
I'll put him. I shall add my love to the love pile.
Love.
Observe the love. Look at the love.
Just a pile of love. Make sure to wear protective clothing and.
Yeah. We'll go down that route.
Don't take random hugs from random mechs.
Yeah, just random hug at this point. That's how much love is going down right now.
Ooh. New target acquired.
Delta 4. Hot. Where the
Holy moly.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah,
I
Blocks
figured
is a
so.
bit popular right now. It's got 344,000 concurrent viewers. Jesus. Outstripping Fortnite.
Enemy
and
UAV,
Dota
Delta 5.
combined.
What does? Oh.
Black Ops.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, Shroud, all the like shooter fans. By the way, Nos, is it Nos Fire? Is that how you pronounce that? Thank you, man, for that sub. Much appreciated, bro.
I think it's Northfire.
Yeah, Nos Fire. Thank you, man. That's awesome.
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me at all, because all those guys, when they played the beta, they were loving it. It felt so much better than PUBG, because all of them, that's what they want. They want a responsive, reliable experience.
Well, that's the cornerstone for most shooters, really, isn't it? If you can achieve that, you've got a good foundation for creating an interesting experience. No one wants to die because of lag or for bad hit rate or for, you know, poor hitboxes.
Oh, Atlas. Foxtrot, left side. You got a UAV popping on the corner. Yeah, this is gonna be a little rough, I think. This isn't the best. We're split. Pulling in your numbers and base of an enemy is not good according to some ancient
proverb.
Right? So you're like super lucky. Yeah, this isn't going
A bunch of streamers, you know, are abandoning their normal games for Call of Duty for the first couple of weeks. Really twitchy. Damn. I mean, again, if they're supposed they like shooters and such, I wouldn't be
Watch Juliet.
surprised. I'm kind of more the minority in that fact. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm kind of passing it personally, but that's just me. I know a bunch of people aren't going to Twitch. A load of big streamers aren't going to TwitchCon because Red Dead Redemption comes out the day TwitchCon's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I was reading Bikeman's tweet, Twitter feed, and is talking about it. You know, a whole just plethora of, you know, not sizable streamers aren't going to be at TwitchCon just because it's the same day that Red Dead Redemption 2's on, that will make them more money staying at home and streaming it than going to the con.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of money some of those big streamers make.
Ugh. Yeah, I want to cut it. Give me, I want that fat, glorious Twitch money this year.
Yeah. I'm alright with earning it this way.
Oh yeah, I'll do it. Cool, wouldn't be surprised.
Enemy UAV, Delta 4, can you guys take that down?
New target acquired. Target destroyed.
We can actually do this, I think. Yep.
New target acquired.
Hey, Cannon Bay, can you get me an Xbox full, please, or so I can play it too?
New target acquired.
Please for Xbox.
Need assistance. Target spotted.
Yeah, we got this in the bag.
Target acquired.
Guys, there's now
Fox.
Turn around, take it out.
Heat level critical. New target
Yeah,
acquired.
neither do I, Cannon. Do you think I'm like rolling in the dough right now, Bruske?
Yeah, I think a lot of people overestimate how much some streamers bring in, and don't realize too is the streamers also are having to pay for their own insurance and retirement, and if they even have that, which they should, but
yeah, I mean, some of the more
stuff like
sensible
that.
ones will be, but some of the more frivolous ones won't.
Well, I mean, we've talked about this. Like, I don't. What's the average salary in London? Like, what would you consider? What would you consider like just average?
Okay, I'd say like your minimum average like salary per year would be about 25 Gs.
So 25 Gs. I mean, and so how much is that per month that you would need to be bringing in just to break, right? You know, so
let's just get my calc.
Right? It's a little. It's like 2,100 or something like that. So I would assume that's
about $2,000 per month.
Yeah, and that's just
low for London. I know I lowballed it, but I'm just saying that's like minimum. You know, $2,000 a month. But I'll be honest, 2 Gs a month isn't going to get you a lot in London because of just the rent prices, etc. You know, even just renting even a small apartment or something is going to cost you a ton of cash, and then utilities and the rest of that business. And
Well, I mean,
The
that's
lifestyle is just kind of expensive, you know.
that's why I've always said why, like, how I feel about it is, it's so important to connect with your viewer audience and them when they sub, like Nosfer and Grease Monkey and Marduk and Jumba and Captain just today, that you're supporting your streamer, like, and it isn't always about the money, but I'll tell you what, it becomes about the money if you can't afford your bills, right? If you can't buy food, right? So
yeah, absolutely.
I'm shocked to find Phil run his cicada. I'm chilling with Loken, and I just want to this is gonna sound crazy, but like I can almost tune out of the match and still, like, I've played it so much.
Oh yeah.
I can
you know how
focus
it
on
handles, you know how it rocks. You've got strategies, and you can just automate it.
I can
I'm with you, dude.
yeah. I mean, I can have the conversation with you while. Jasper, no, Trainsy didn't quit because of that, and again, I'm not going to talk about another streamer, but he chose to move on, which I think for him was a good thing. Jambalaya. Yeah, dude, it's so wide range. I mean, because if you're talking about, it depends on their viewer base. Like,
yeah, it does.
You could have
It depends on multiple factors.
You could have a streamer that averages. What's up, buddy? Averages 200 viewers, but the viewers just inundate the streamer with support like all the time. But also too, that's why you have to diversify, right? You can't just count on donations. Can't count on bits.
You're gonna have your subs. So that's your first like solid form of whatever per month. Then everything else is shaky in terms of if people aren't or are gonna donate, if people aren't gonna give bits for whatever reason.
It's not a reliable source. That's what you're saying. It's not
the
not
only
a guarantee.
Reliable source of income is ad revenue if you do have ad revenue capabilities, which isn't much, really, and sponsors. Sponsors would probably be the most solid income you could get as a streamer, really, because obviously it's a signed deal you've made with the company or companies.
Bill's a variety streamer. He plays lights, mediums, heavies, and assaults. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so you've got, obviously, donations in the form of PayPal or bits, cheers. And then you've got, do you have merchandise? Do you have a YouTube channel? I've been slacking with our YouTube channel, but I'm picking that back up. So, we don't. YouTube, by the way, you don't make a whole lot of money unless you can pull in some numbers. But yeah, so we're very fortunate to where you guys have been really damn receptive to supporting us.
New target acquired.
Yeah, and likewise for me personally. I mean, the size of the community I have versus the amount of support I get is definitely above what a regular average schmo would expect or hope to receive. And again, it's just luck, really, luck and a lot of hard work, because at the end of the day, guys like Phil will have spent a long time forging, gently corralling and gently building this community. I know it sounds so simple on paper. Oh, just go do this, just build a community. It's easy.
Good kill. Let's take top, guys. They're circling an Echo 4. They're just doing a NASCAR.
To do it. No, they're doing a NASCAR. Oh.
Gargoyle, watch it. You're about to get smacked.
Ooh, you freaking open that Shadowhawk.
Yeah.
Damn, son.
Get ready for the push-up, center.
It's a gangbang.
They're not pushing, they're just NASCAR.
Yeah, they're just gonna. We just keep hitting them then.
New target acquired.
Don't understand myself. Oh yeah, no, Twitchy. I mean, I wouldn't say it to anyone. No, I've put in a ton of work so far, and I'll continue to do it because I love what I do, and that's the driving force. At the end of the day, when people talk to me and say, oh, I want to start streaming, I always tell them the first thing to do, I tell them two things. I tell them, absolutely, go for it, but know what you're going to get yourself in for. So, you know, if you're just going to do it for a hobby, fantastic. If you're going to try and make it a thing, be prepared for a shit ton of work and do it because you love it, because God knows the rewards, you know, it's the only rewards you'll get on a regular basis is viewer gratification, and if that's enough for you, that's fantastic, and everything else is just gravy.
And everything's different for everyone. Like, as far as what's your why? Why are you streaming? Some people stream just because they want to stream. They don't care about it as a business perspective. Unfazed is a good example. He doesn't stream because he wants to make a living out of streaming. He streams because, oh my god, dude. And I've talked to him about that, you know, which is different. He streams just because he can. Financially, he's fine, so he doesn't, he's not concerned with that. Oh my gosh, I just ate that. Stuck, what am I stuck on?
Oh, I got stuck there the other day. Yeah, that is the most annoying thing to get stuck on.
Yeah, that was my own fault. I should have been...
T-Dills, I would say that luck is bullshit, but not on this platform anyway. I mean, yeah, there are random acts of God and just luck. Like, for example, let me put it to you this way. You know, luck for me was the first time I met Phil. You know, I just started to stream this game again, and he came and, you know, said hi. But that was luck to meet him for the first time that way. We then became friends, and, you know, everything else happened. And that's not luck, that's just hard work and just getting to know somebody. But the initial meeting, that was just a random act, you know?
Well, we're a pretty small community, so, like, there was a New Year's streamer last night, so, like, I'm just tuning in to see who he is, what's he about, blah, blah, blah. So that makes it easy, whereas if, like, you're getting into something that's just inundated, like if there's literally hundreds of streamers, that's a little bit different.
Oh yeah, yeah.
If you look at like Shroud doesn't like raid anybody. Multiple people always ask him why he doesn't. He's like, you know, he just doesn't. So, who's this guy? This guy, I don't know what this.
Target acquired.
This guy, oh, he's got 1700 ping. Hey, Genghis, how are you doing?
Confirm being Phil's friend is hard work. Yeah, it is. It's a constant hard relationship there. What can I say? We put a lot into this relationship, man.
Yeah, this guy's ping is.
Oh wow! Oh wow! That's spectacular.
Put him out of his misery, please.
Put the man down. Look, they're going to find it hard to even hit the damn person. There we go.
New target acquired.
No, I screwed up, Jambalaya. That wasn't you. I shouldn't have dropped down. I should have stayed up top or swung wide. Hey, cat. He's out of ammo, I think. Oh, this guy just pulled this one back. He's out of ammo. He's out of ammo.
Thank you. It's close.
No, are they both out of ammo?
No, but the one assassin is. So he's got it. GG.
Oh, gee. No way.
Yep.
That is okay. That wonderful word, clutch, right there. Goodness me. Go chase him down, Marauder. Go on, go get. So someone on Fiora's stream with a 4,500 ping. Wow. That is, that's spectacular.
Yeah, he's just gonna drag this out. It's unfortunate. This guy's zoomed too. Unzoom, dude. Oh my gosh. Did you receive something, Phil? Postman? What are we talking about?
Any ideas, guys? I don't play that.
Ooh,
I don't know where they go to hide.
sending you things, apparently.
I have not received anything. Oh, by the way,
I don't think it really matters, man. He's got mobility on you and no weapons. He's just gonna hug the corners for 7 minutes.
through.
You might as well just go power down somewhere and go get yourself a sody pop.
I'll keep looking for him. I might get lucky.
Yeah, unzoom, man. Whew.
Sucks. I was fighting that guy and he killed me because I was too damaged. Right before I ran out of ammo.
The assassin's gonna shut down somewhere, thinking just because he thinks he's being stealthy.
Cat, where'd you send? Did you send something to somewhere? I've only given my address out to like one person, so, and I know that person. Oh, okay. Yeah, so that makes sense. Yeah, you can't send stuff to PGI. I don't work there, Cat. I literally live in a different country, 3,000 miles away from PGI. That being said, I know what package you're talking about, and they were wondering as well. So next time, just ask me. They were forwarding it to me.
All right, I'll try.
Yes. Yeah. So the package will get to me. They're having to resend it, or they're resending it to me. But keep that in mind. I do not work at Piranha Games in Vancouver. I live in North Carolina, so just.
I would like to say, you know, kind of report it, but we kind of can't.
Yeah, no, they're forwarding it to me. So the reason I just didn't want to jump to any conclusions. Yeah. So it'll get to me. Hopefully, actually, probably soon. Whatever it is. They were like, yeah, someone sent you something from Germany. Can you tell people not to send stuff to the office for you? And I'm like, what can I do about it? I don't know who. What is it? Like, why are I don't know.
Here and try B4. They think you shut down
know
over
what the
there.
heck it is.
All right, we'll give it a
He
try.
might be watching you. You might want to try to find a little cove that gives you some view and wait and see if you see any movement across from somewhere up high.
Okay, I'll check B4 like the guy said, and then I'll go try and find a spot.
Yeah, some people in my stream are saying B4 probably.
But thank you. I don't know. Obviously, I you know, don't feel bad. I just didn't know. Yeah, they called me and were like, so we got a package. Why are people sending you stuff here? I'm like, I don't know. Yeah, basically we get to sit around for 4 minutes because this guy just went off and is not doing anything.
Yeah, they said
Bring it to
earlier
MECHLAB will be faster. So you should have done that. Just bring it to
B4 or
MECHLAB.
something, so I don't know.
Yeah, just report for non-participation, guys. That's all right.
It's a shitty situation, but I don't know if it's reportable.
Oh, yep, it is.
It is. Non-participation AFK.
Pulling a draw and saving a kill is, I mean, believe me, I wish you'd just fight or die or something. But I'm surprised that's a violation under the circumstances.
He's doing it just on purpose. It's not like...
Yeah, it's a griefing is what it is.
And it sucks because we're all like waiting 4, 5, 7 minutes.
It's people's valuable time.
Does the word drumeo mean anything to you, Sean Ling?
Nope.
Okay. There's a drumming website called Drumeo, and there's a guy named Sean Ling that plays on there.
I think you do, Twitch, yeah.
But yeah, as far as I can see people, you know, Red Dead, and you know, you've got your core audience and stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, you can think of all those people that are going to get sponsored to stream it, blah blah blah. Of course, they're going to stay home. I mean, if I was going to get paid a bunch of cash, just play a game. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. You know that whole convention? Yeah, I can't make it this time. Sorry, guys. You know, well, I've already got enough popularity to be in, you know, if I was in that position already. So, you know, yeah, I'll just play the game and make some more dough.
Yeah, I think so.
I've actually been trying fishing around, seeing if I can get a few sponsors for the stream so far. So interesting. That's all I'm gonna say.
Everybody
A lot
else
of
to get
hmms
killed,
and maybes,
then
and that's about all.
they jump in and think they are gonna get lots of kills or something.
No, yeah.
No, it's one thing if you're down to like, you know, if I'm the last mech on my team and I'm in a cicada or whatever, I'm still actively hunting. If I'm out of ammo, I'm just gonna stop. Like, I'm not gonna go just drag out a match just for whatever.
Yeah, I mean, initiate ramming speed.
Well, that's
for
another
goodness sake.
fail.
Oh yeah, it's.
Since what's they merge with
Hey,
Corsair?
I've actually got a clip of somebody actually running into somebody and killing somebody because their leg was cherry red.
Yeah, and it's tough because the game mode, there's nothing else for anybody to do. So like, because it is skirmish, it's kill or be killed, and so the guy could literally be running around and still active, but it doesn't matter when there's nothing else to win him the match. Yeah, he physically can't win the match, so now he'll just drag it out for a draw. So, and we get to sit here and
maybe they should make that a condition, just like the conditions related to the game modes. If you have absolutely no weaponry and you have an opponent who does, you lose.
Yeah, this will end up in a draw, I believe.
That would work, though.
If this,
It would work,
it's more to find this dude, so yeah, it'll end up in a draw.
That's kind of rough. Like, what would be considered a weapon? A tag? If he had just one tag left?
Anything that can do damage, right?
Something that has to inflict damage.
Yeah. And I guess you could probably do the MECHLAB where you can't even.
Well, thank you, Kat. When I get it, I'll let you know. I'll send you a PM.
Well, I just mean like for in-game situations, just like.
A PM, we expect an on-screen unboxing and showing off. Thank you very much.
He probably jumped in up high and powered off.
We're all curious about your package now.
To go do something else.
Yeah, that's true. I couldn't even find him if he was up there.
GG though.
Good game.
Yep, good game.
Yeah, that dude did all on purpose too, especially with that little comment at the end. I'm curious. Oh my gosh. No, it's all right, Kat. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't know. Hey, Darth 2 Yoda. Welcome back, sir. 14 months in a row, dedication and support. Bam. Everyone's curious about your mystery package. Could you describe it, Kappa? The reports are more exaggerated than reality. Cafetil, what's up, man? Twitchy, Vidarian. Yeah, no, yeah, streaming is one of those things where, how do I, it's, well, at least for me, it's very personal, like, as well, that, I mean, and you've got different types of streamers. You have streamers that never show their face on cam. You have streamers that, you know, play a very niche set of games. You have, so like, you have variety streamers out there. You have podcasters. You have people that only focus on certain genres as well. I mean, so it's just so wide open. And the cool thing about MWO and its streaming community is we are a very small community. So for the most part, everybody knows each other. You know, and what I do is me and Darren pay attention, and Darren in particular, when someone starts streaming MWO, he goes and talks to him. Hey, you know, and of course, if they do this over a course of period of time too, like support for him, like, hey, here's some codes, you know, throw them away, you know, give them out to your viewers, stuff like that. I mean, little stuff like that. But yeah, if you're gonna become a streamer, not everyone's good at it. That's another thing too, is it's almost like the idea of like, oh man, playing games would be great, right? You hear that about, like, kids say that all the time, and then you're like, yeah, but I don't think you realize just because you want to play games does not mean, like, what sets you apart? Why would someone watch you? You know, are you putting in work? Or
I still can't answer that question. Yeah, I've had it asked me a couple times. Like, I still can't answer.
Well,
that.
are you
I don't think
are you
anything-
entertaining? Are you? I mean, what kind of perspective are you bringing? What kind of gameplay are you bringing to the viewership? What kind of interaction?
Sensors online.
What kind of relationship do you have with your viewers? I mean,
All systems.
all of that. And here's the cool thing about streaming. You don't have to have all the answers right off the bat. And I feel like some people feel like they do. They need, oh, I need all this overlay. I need all these alerts. I need all...
Oh, no, you work it out as you go along.
Yeah, you totally... And everything evolves. Like, your overlays are going to evolve. Your equipment's going to evolve. I try not to get relationships with my viewers. My wife gets jealous.
This is why I'm single, ladies and gentlemen. My relationship is with the stream.
My
I'm married to it.
My wife encourages me to build relationships with you guys.
Oh, Gitka, join the club, buddy. Join the club, trust me. Yeah, Mark, you're correct there. Streaming can also be really exhausting and stressful for some people.
Well,
and if that's the case, it's not. There's no point in doing it.
I think Mark, in that case, so here you have a one of the 3D modelers at Piranha Games. He's never really done streaming before, and now all of a sudden he's streaming his 3D work live, and that can become very stressful, I think, just because, one, now you've got everybody watching, judging, making suggestions or whatever, and maybe they want it to be a certain way or make comments, and you're just not used to that. You're just not used to other people being a part of that creative process, let alone you've got a directive of how something should be, and you can't change that, right? Like you can't change something from the concept work live, you know, and you can't. So I think that's a little bit tough too, is with someone that works in that environment, that may not be the best situation for them. Oh, geez. There we go.
Although I would say, Mark, just for the record, that having that insight into watching that creative process, at least from my perspective, and I know other people feel the same way, it's a real privilege to be able to see it happen. And you know, it's difficult to sometimes ignore people, but if you can block a lot of them out, then
you can
sure
master ignoring people. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying. Especially, well, okay, for example, when I do my my hobby Saturday creator streams, I've got a lot of people saying, "Yeah, well, you're not painting it this way or that way," or I'm like, because I want to do it this way, so shut up and let me do what I'm doing.
You got to do you.
I've just grown that after years.
Oh, jeez. I messed up. Yep. Nope. Not pulling that shit. I knew that as soon as I saw it.
Phil, what are you doing?
Stuff. That's a lot of anger looking right at me, and I can't.
New target.
It's not anger. It's just ballistic love. That's all.
Yeah.
New target.
Towards my face.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Need other. No match for a good hunchy? No, in the right circumstance.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
AC-20s do wreck your face really quick if you're not careful. Delta 6, we need to be super aggressive here.
25% of the enemies are eliminated.
New target acquired.
Juliet.
New target acquired.
Not even dead yet.
New target acquired.
Cataphract. Oh.
Target destroyed. New
Rip.
target
Oh,
acquired.
nope. That's not good. Nope. So one of the key things with like playing the Cicada 2B is people will sometimes focus others And so you got to use that time to really lay down.
Oh, it's a mech that gets underestimated.
Sometimes, and sometimes their focus, because you can do a lot of damage. I mean, pulse. And because of your profile, you can just sometimes just be Kilo in the open.
Heat level critical.
Position myself here so I can.
No, the Jag. It's destroyed. Ooh, kill it, Braun. Kill it. Kill it dead.
I just got wrecked.
Artillery strike.
And, you know, and as streaming gets bigger and bigger, it's on more and more. I mean, it's on Xbox and PlayStation built in, right? So you've got that too. As PC and console and sort of streaming sort of coincides. Same thing with like YouTube. I think everyone can find their niche. I mean, you just have to diversify. I mean, you talk to any successful like YouTuber or Twitch streamer, for the most part, they diversify, which means they've got different ways their viewers can get their content as well. Shoot people that are shooting you.
New target acquired. Heat level critical.
Don't give them your left torso. Give them your left torso. Guys, focus on Foxtrot.
Heat sink destroyed.
Bleed 2A and 2B, both. The 2B is just a different, it's very aggressive, very poke.
Destroyed.
Thank you.
New target acquired.
It's just a different beast altogether. The 2A you can play at range.
Heavy to run to boat LVs on. Ooh. Rifleman, Legend Killer, I think.
Well, Legend Killer you could do. I mean, anything with nice cooldown. Now that being said,
damn man, that's a lot of goddamn cicadas.
All right.
Jesus.
Well, I have two 3Ms, so, and then I have the two 2As. That one's the champion. We got it for some event or whatever, so.
No, fair enough.
I don't think I actually use it. I guess technically
just sits there looking pretty.
Well, now with the loadout being able to save and load, I just swap between just with a few clicks. The 2A I run 6 ER mediums or 6 mediums. If you want, I go with DPS more when I'm with a group, and I go with range more with when I'm by myself. So I'm not as aggressive as I am when I'm with a group.
Oh yeah, if you've got a good relationship with the game that you play frequently, or you know, you should do whatever on, then yeah, absolutely, it could be a huge boon. Cicadas are deadly in Phil's hands. In anyone else's hands, I don't know, but in Phil's hands, they're deadly. Haha! I have control of the stream for all of 2 minutes. You and I will bow down to my will. Phil's more DPS-y in the group, yeah, well, because he can hide behind other people, can't he, Cannon? Welcome to the new improved NGNG TV, ladies and gentlemen. This is a low play stream now. Well, yeah, his chair's gonna have a deep voice. Look at that face in it. I mean, is it gonna have anything other than a manly voice? manly, evil British voice. Okay, right. I'll be honest, not manly, but British. Oh, Co-Carnage is a lucky, lucky man. And that is a man who just had a lot of luck and put a lot of work into his stream. For show. But I mean, you know, forging relationships with development teams, with, you know, studios, with PR companies and such can also be extremely useful.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Well, my reign of terror is at an end. Phil has returned.
Yep.
Nominal.
Damn it. It was brief, but glorious.
It was glorious. Yep, there you go. He knows. He knows.
Target acquired.
Yeah, at the heart of streaming, the one thing you are above all else, when you really boil it down, is you're an entertainer.
Absolutely. Yes.
I mean, that's
crux of the matter.
That's what you are at the heart.
Yep, you have to remember that. I mean, I've said this again on here and on my own stream. You know, I will give if my attention is 100%, 70% of that attention is going toward the show and making sure it's entertaining for people to watch. Like 30% on the game. So you know, when you see me make stupid moves or if I muck up or whatever, it's generally because I wasn't paying attention. I was busy talking to the chat or doing something to welcome a person or whatever. You know, it's the way of it.
Yeah, at heart, I've thought about that question a lot. I mean, even if you do Let's Plays, even if you're, whatever you're doing, at the heart, you're an entertainer. Holy shit. Well, I almost just about got ripped there. Because people just now show up. Guys, let's cream him. Juliet's by himself. Same thing with Kilo.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, that could have actually
just showed up on stream.
Yeah, it was
go bad.
Streaks. Good news is I've got the high ground. Anakin.
Nice job, Obi-Wan.
Dead. Bravo.
No, Mechon's gonna be busy as hell.
Golf.
Yeah, Mechon's gonna be fun this year. Looking forward to it.
Bravo.
Could do my Christmas shopping and all sorts there. It's gonna be fantastic.
New target acquired.
Also Echo.
Heat level critical.
Well, I mean, they were alone. Alone in life and abroad.
Oh, good, Kurt. Did you miss an opportunity or did you gain an opportunity because it gave you that inspiration to stream? Think about it, positivity, my dude. Positivity.
We had an interesting conversation a few days ago. There were some, well, one, I think he was more worried about trolling the stream, but it was about, you know, like, fans should never have to do things for the devs or whatever. Whether it was in regards to like leaderboards or whatever, and I was, or like leagues or stuff, and I was like, but I've always had a different look on things. Oh my God, these assassins. I look at it as, is there a niche that just needs filled, and now there's an opportunity for that to be filled. And that's, I guess that's just how I've sort of lived my life too, is like, instead of sitting around like, woe is me, what opportunity does that give me? So like, for instance, any person that streams, in my opinion, in MWO is looked at an opportunity for something that they can fulfill. Same thing with like Bear Duel or mech specs, or, you know, all those things. To me, they're just opportunities for someone to step up and make something of. Now, that could have different implications. Like, I see it as an opportunity for me to make, you know, to do this full time, or opportunity to create something for the community that's not there before. But here's the difference with all of this is, as cliche as it sounds, there's two main different types of people. There's idea people that never do anything, and then there's people that take an idea and run with it, and that's so difficult. It's within anything, and I'm not talking about just streaming. I'm just saying, oh, you know, it'd be really cool, you know, anytime I talk to someone about like, oh, you know, oh, what are you doing this week? And I'm like, oh, I've got a race, Spartan race. They're like, oh man, you know, I've heard about those. I've always wanted to do them, but I've just never done it. Go and do it. Making the decision is the hardest thing to do with anything. I'm saying just, you know, and of course, if you have a passion about something, right? Like if you have a passion about gaming or sharing that experience, but all of them, even Co-Carnage, right? Like Co, he does Let's Plays and he does, and so he's found his niche, what he's really good at, and he's made a job out of it, a career, you know, and so. Yeah,
he has. He found his niche, and then he also, you know, he had some great opportunities come his way, and that just propelled him into where he is today, which is, you know, very successful. And he worked bloody hard for it too.
The one's on the Earth and one's not on the Earth. Yeah.
There are dreamers and there are doers.
And it's so easy to sit on the outside and tear someone down or whatever from that perspective, or be like, that's why I've always sort of said is like, you know, if you don't like what someone else is doing, what are you doing about it? You know, if you think you can do it better, are you doing anything about it? You know, I've caught a lot of shit in the past when I said that on a podcast of saying like, you know, if you want to get your word out there, if you think you can do a better job at the podcast, do it, right?
Yeah.
If you think you can do a better job, and it doesn't have to be in the like competitive or like negative aspect of, if you think you can honestly do a better job, you know, do it. But
yeah, basically. Do you still do a podcast, or is that still stopped?
Yeah. We just don't do it. Yeah, we used to do it every week, and obviously that's just not, we did that for a few years, and that's just not.
Weapons online.
Yeah, exactly, Mark. How many people have Ferret, right? No.
Yeah, Ferret, why don't you submit your ideas from the
Ferret doesn't have a problem with the 3D model. He has a problem with the
if you got Lerms, watch for it, please.
Okay. We got.
Yeah, if you think you can do a better job of 3D modeling, apply to Piranha Games today. I could do a cheaper job, does that count? Nope. And I think it just has to do with me personally. Like, I don't have time for negativity in my life. And I'm not saying like negative things don't happen or bad things don't happen or whatever. But just, and you know who I'm talking about. Like, there are people I've met that are just life suckers, man. Like, just everything. And I just can't. So it's not ignorance. It's I'm choosing not to let that like bring me down as well, because I just.
Yeah, it's so easy for that to do that as well. If you let it affect you, you can really quickly be taught, like, you know, be really brought down, and then you're just going to be in a really crappy situation. I just wasted a bunch of time. Hey, look, Ferret, Mark saw it, man. There you go.
Target acquired.
That's why it's been so important for me in this channel to be a positive be able, someone should be able to come here, ask questions, and not be torn you know.
Right now.
Ooh, this could be bad.
I do have a gas FAF.
No, quad LB10.
Oh god, yeah, that's the other one I've been seeing a lot these days.
Yeah, the problem is I'm not by myself. He's just gonna back up. If you got LRMs, bring it on Bravo. Make it rain.
1300 distance.
Hey, Rosata, by the way. Sorry, I didn't see you, but I did see you say hi.
Target spotted.
we've held up their assaults. So this is where, like, again, where it's so important.
It's still too far.
Roger.
You know, I'd like to muse when it comes to refinement of terrain, etc. When it comes to things like hitboxes and such, I'd like to muse and think it was potentially just limitations of the engine that they're encountering, rather than actual, you know, any lack of capability.
Well, you know that, like, at least how it is in Unity, so I'm assuming it's the same thing, where you can you can give it a collision boss based on the geometry, but that becomes really expensive, right? Because let's just say this pillar here is 500 tries, but then you've got a collision box box that is the exact same. Now you've got something that's 1,000, right? So that's where normal square is. Yeah, that's where just a normal box collider is better. Delta, I'm about to kill this thing. Okay, that was stupid of you. Oh, hello.
You know, the more complicated the hitbox, the more it costs resource-wise, and it can get real expensive really quick.
Bravo. Why are we not winning this? Just like
you're not carrying hard enough, dude. Honestly, you got to carry harder, bro. Get that little cicada dancing.
Target destroyed.
There we go, 2-4. They've literally exchanged positions now. Line of sight, line of sight's a big thing too for performance, but
New target acquired.
yeah. So I'm pretty sure there's probably automated tools. I'm not sure about how the pipeline it is for
whatever the
MWO.
whatever the pipeline is for CryEngine, it's complicated needlessly so. That's all I'm gonna say.
Charlie?
Because you've got experience with Unity, I've got experience with Unreal. Neither of us have experience with CryEngine. All I know is that it's hell.
Shit.
He is amped.
Logan playing MechLab Online as part of Phil's cardio training, that running around trying to track. Exactly! Trying to carry 11 other team members. See, it's all about that cardio. That's what makes you so good in Spartan races.
New target acquired.
Try CryEngine once and ran fucking screaming. Yeah, it's horrible. It's just so complicated for no reason.
Yeah, so I don't know what tools are used to like create LODs or whatever. I know there's tools to automate the process for LODs, but you can get a very ugly result as well. Oh my gosh, I'm just like cleaning up here. That's all I'm doing.
You can, yeah. I mean, I can totally understand why PGI chose to use CryEngine at the time. Because at the time,
well, it was, yeah, and two, when MW was first created, too, remember, game engines weren't free, or not free, but they weren't. They were different back then. Like, you didn't have Lumberyard. Unity was still very, very early. And
I think Unreal was very old at that point.
Yeah, Unreal was old, and then CryEngine had just came out. So it was like CryEngine and Unreal.
On Natural.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're using Unreal Engine 4 Natural, which looks so good.
Yeah, and then you got stuff like Draw Call, and yeah, particle effects, blah, blah, blah. All right, cleanup crew. Thank you for the bit, Pseudo. How you doing, man? Are you streaming today?
Actually, what do I have on my agenda today? I can't remember what I'm doing. I give myself a schedule and I forget what the schedule is.
Yeah, I've switched schedules. It's been quite nice, to be honest. This is
week
number 2.
I'm doing MWO tonight, believe it or not. It's not me plugging it, I'm just remembering.
Week number 2 of streaming in the morning, afternoon.
Yeah, it's weird not having you on in the afternoons.
Yeah, for you. Yeah, yeah.
For me, yeah.
Yeah, no, I just couldn't. Waking up at like 7 in the morning is so much better, and streaming early. It sucks because yeah, it's just. But we've had multiple like 6, 7, 8 hour streams, so today isn't going to be as long.
response. There's also a lot of model detail in the text, so you got to sacrifice somewhere else to get it. Yeah, that's a good point. Someday MechWarrior Online will update to some other game engine when they find one that's cost effective for them.
No. It's
I
not
love the fact we
happening.
both have the same response.
Yeah, Cork, that's not how. You can't just flip a switch, man. That's literally from them taking MWO to, let's just say, Unreal would literally require probably a full year of just dedicated team doing it.
They'll have to rebuild the game.
Yeah,
They
they literally have to.
from scratch.
I mean, people just don't realize it now. You know, the difference being is they've got a team working on Mech 5, and so now you've got a team that's dedicated, set everything up. I don't know as far as could that potentially mean in a few years they could say, you know, hey, MWO 2.0 or something. Yes, they technically could do something like that. But even then, I'm not sure if that would be based off of, you know, Mech 5. I don't know. And again, that's just total speculation on my part. But
yeah,
no, you can't.
It's all speculation, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you can't flip a switch. Jesus, though.
Yeah. Well, she could, because that'll be
right,
but yeah,
right, yeah, like
yeah. I mean,
hell, just to sort of give you a perspective, like if you're working, we're working on a small project in Unity. It's a fun side project, and you have to be careful just with upgrading just Unity from one version to the next. And there's updates all the time, because sometimes when you update stuff, it will break a certain pipeline or break certain assets that you've created. So sometimes what they'll do is a game does not upgrade engines until it's like absolutely needed. And what I mean by that is like, and not upgrade engine, it's more like that engine gets a new set of tools or features that they really want. So anyways, yeah, that's not how...
They'll probably sit back because of sunk costs. People don't want to regrind their stuff. I'm 100% on board with MechWarrior Online 2.0, whatever it's called, so long as they port all the mechs have already bought into it. But would they? That's the thing. I mean,
well, who says
2.0,
let's just
be a new game.
Let's metaphorically speak here. One,
yeah.
I don't think it's realistic to say if you have 400 mechs in MWO that you'd have 400 mechs given to you in MWO 2.0. But then let's also make another crazy call. Who's to say that the game is the exact same type? And I think that's okay. I think he's he's not connected. I'm not gonna kill him. The MWO 2.0 could be completely different type of game as well. And again, this is total speculation.
Yeah, and again, both Phil and I are speculating. We've speculated with this before on our individual casts and together. You know, the likelihood is, speculatory speaking, is that if they were to make a 2.0, they would make fundamental change in, you know, a couple of mechanics may not be working as well now. Thusly, it will probably be different enough to be considered a brand new game. And therefore, you know, you've got yourself a new title. I mean, MechWarrior Online's been out and serving for 5 years now. That's a pretty good innings for a game, to be honest.
Battle Royale, right?
No, please, Canon, no. If they made it, no, just no. Don't say such despicable things. Have a if you really want to have a battle. No, I'm not.
Why not, bro?
You can do better. We can do better than just doing a battle royale.
What if it's really fun?
I'm saying. Well, okay, if it's fun, it's fun, isn't it?
But
it could be
if it's fun, it's okay.
Game mode. No, I don't think it is. I think you can do better.
No,
let's not take the. Thank you, God. For a second there, I thought you were being serious. Like,
no, someone said that in chat, so I was just like going with it. we can totally win this. Just progress.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired.
Logan, I thought you knew I was evil. Oh no, I know you're evil, baby. It's all good. Yeah, it's been 5 years, guys, since MechWarrior Online came out. I know it's been a while. Okay, a battle around Solaris City would make thematic sense, let's be honest. Like, they break out the enemies and take the fight to the city. That's pretty hilarious.
The game would have to be different. Like, if there was... I mean, fundamentally, it would have to be different as well, because
I'd want it to be different, to be honest. I don't want it to be the same thing. I'd like it to be improved, and you know, all of the experience that PGI's gained over these last 5 years can be invested into a new PvP experience. I think it would be a lot more interesting. You know?
Enemy UAV above us. I could have killed that dude, but this guy's more dangerous. He doesn't even see me. Give me that torso. Yeah. Oh man, Highlander's so deadly, squishy.
The risk versus reward, Highlander.
You don't need that torso. Me it. What are you over here?
King Jalapeno, how does this compare to other Mech Warrior games? I don't know. How would you say this compares to other Mech Warrior games, Phil?
I think it's the best Mech Warrior PvP combat we've had.
That, I think, is a good statement to make, yeah.
I know some people are nostalgic about 3 or whatever, but PvP-wise, no. I think this is by far the best. It's probably the most balanced, and what I mean by it, like having actual like different variants. You didn't have different variants in Mech 3 because of the MECHLAB. It just had, there was no point. Mech 4 was the hardpoint system, but it wasn't really canon as far as the loadouts and stuff. So, but that's just my opinion. I think from a PvP standpoint, it's always been on point. Mech Warrior 3, the dance, the lag dance. Sheesh.
Oh, that's before my time, personally. I didn't get to play that game. There's Mech Commander and 2, I got into it, and then Mech Warrior 4 Vengeance.
Alright, I will be right back.
No problem, bud. Once again, just my stream! Oh yeah, no, Phil is the hard carry with that cicada. That thing's crazy. The Loconian takeover is here again. But yeah, just going back to what we were talking about a little earlier on, ladies and gents. Again, you know, it'll be logical, and I think would be reasoned to expect that if PGI were to take the time to do an engine conversion or whatever, they'd probably at that point just sort of cut the losses and create a 2.0 version of MechWarrior Online. Again, we've talked about it before in my stream, and you know, at that point, I would look forward to seeing what they come up with, because again, you know, they've got 5 years of experience now, you know, creating online PvP experience. I mean, you know, imagine a clean slate, what they could do. Let your imaginations run wild with that one. Melee implementation. Oh my god, imagine. Can you imagine the implementation? Oh, that'd be so good. Honestly, the day I get to pilot an Atlas, I can go and just haymaker a goddamn, you know, piranha or something in the face and just watch it go whee, would make me the happiest person known to mankind. Well, you say that, or is that 5 years of continuing service for the game, continuing development, upgrading and, you know, learning more, and, you know, also now, at least for the last 2 years, investing into creation of MechWarrior 5 Mercenaries. You know, it's always two ways of looking at everything. I mean, at the end of the day, it's a free-to-play service, isn't it? So I'll expect them not to have mech packs and such. Or would you prefer a subscription service or something along those lines? Would that be more conducive to you guys? No, King Jalapeno, I don't believe so. Well, I've never thought that PGI's monetization, other than when the clan pack originally dropped. You know the original clan invasion pack where you could only get clan mechs via that one pack and you couldn't get them any other way, and it cost a bunch, and the clans were like ridiculously powerful when they came in. And that was like the first time they were implemented for the first time with like the original mech and such. I felt that was actually pay to win, but the rest of the time, I've generally felt that the monetization has been okay. You know, it's never been overly predatory. And especially once Piranha got rid of its publisher, I think things got a lot better after then, you know? Yeah, the gold packs were a misstep. The $500 golden direwolf. Goodness me. Does anyone know who you contact for in-game problems? Good question, Dave. I'm actually not entirely sure, brother. I'll be honest. I just go, genuinely just go, Darren! Some shit like that. When we have premium Gauss ammo and crew training, we can talk pay to win. Ooh, shots fired there, my man, but not entirely unwarranted. Oh, cheers, Mark. Thank you. There you go, Dave. Yeah, I mean, you can argue lore versus, you know, everything else dropped there, and I agree, you know, clans are supposed to be more powerful, but in a PvP game like this, where you don't have dice rolls and tabletop stuff and missed shots, and you've got pinpoint accuracy, it just basically is OP, you know? And I think they quickly realized that. Ah, there he is, the man, the myth, the legend. He's returned.
Yeah, I had to walk the dogs really quick.
Don't worry, it's all good. We just talk shit about you the entire time. Bitch about you behind your back. Yeah.
Hey, Morgo. How you doing?
Commenting on how uncannily alike Iron's your chair sound. Apparently I'm the Atlas chair now.
Yeah.
I'm the official canon voice of
my chair's British?
Yeah, your chair's British and evil, plotting against you every single time. Yeah.
It's like Star Wars
One of these
officers.
days I'll throw you off.
Uh-huh.
Yep. One of these days I'll just throw for a loft and that'll be it. Like on the floor sprawling and like, revenge has been exacted for all those years you passed wind on my face.
Yeah, you can't force anybody to do Zelbring and none of that. Yeah, yeah.
Watch out, evil British hemorrhoids. Oh, jeez. Share commit order 66. Execute order 66.
So, yeah. Well, it's unrealistic in a game like this. I mean, when you're dropping quick play and solo, like, unless you switch it to clan versus IS, which is possible, by the way. We've had that happen a few times in the past. They can flip it so that solo players, it's clan versus IS. Yeah. I think that would actually be pretty cool. But
Oh yeah, asymmetrical games are interesting. They're just that much more difficult to balance.
Price check. All right.
Yeah, drop bear. Yeah, absolutely correct there, dude. Absolutely. Got to be integral to the design from day one, so people get used to the idea. Not even get used to the idea, but you can inbuild, you know, specific mechanics properly for that.
Fuck, you keep hockeying.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online.
Well, and I think it's a little bit easier too in other games.
My VoIP key.
When
It's currently on shift.
It's a lot easier in other games too when you don't have the complexity of the MECHLAB and being able to build weapon systems, right? Like for instance, let's just say you have a mech or a character that has one weapon, an assault rifle, and then you have another that has a sniper rifle, right? And that's it. That's all you have. You know what I'm saying? That makes things so much easier. Different types, you know, one's power, one's, you know, DPS, one's burst, you know, like you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
You don't have to worry about a player taking a build that's not as powerful as others. You don't. We don't have that, so.
That is a good point actually. With mech chassis, different tonnages, different ammo levels, different armor levels, it's actually an extremely complex system that you've got to balance out there. Whereas on a sort of, you know, as using a shooter example, you know, you might have a dude with heavy armor, medium armor, and light armor. You might have a dude who's then taking, you know, is slower than the guy with light armor, etc., etc. You know, you can just, it's easier to just, it's simpler.
You can lose the fight just by someone not having a very good build. Not to mention the skills to play the mech, but just the mech build itself could be subpar. So.
Hell, Echo's on his own in the dip. Echo's on his own, drop on him.
Someone take down UAV.
What's going on here? Nothing, Bear. We weren't talking about you at all. Oh, beta was fun though, drop Bear. I love knocking into people and knocking them over. It was great fun.
New target acquired.
Oh, you almost had him.
Yeah. I'm gonna go kill him now. Yeah, so that makes this game, and that's why, like, anybody that's balance-wise, I'm like, dude, this game is so tough to balance. And if you don't think, you are trying to sell some BS. Oh, that's a whole lot of pissed off. Dude's gonna be... And he's XL. Makes my job easier.
Really? XL?
Hostile coming around right side.
Well, it's all right to
Delta
have,
4.
but he was just in bad shape from the start. I run XLs on a lot of my Shadowhawks.
Muller kilo, give him it.
New target acquired.
Actually,
Kilo's almost down.
I can't remember now.
Open enemies like that Griffin? Yeah, I just got lucky.
Lean is fresh.
The best thing is when you find an XL king crab. That's fun. They pop like in 2 seconds flat. It's always nice.
KTM 12s, those are always nice. Don't stand behind people. Oh, jeez, dude. I took that entire volley because a crab decided, you know what? Let me shove my mech right up your butt.
They just wanted to give you a pinch.
India's almost down.
Target destroyed.
No, it's alright. I mean, to be fair, it was the only way up. Well, I guess he could have went over here, but like.
Target acquired.
Echo 4.
Yeah, I mean.
Flee.
That's where significantly there's a big difference between a lot of shooters and like MWO, and the balance factor is so hard.
You didn't take the entire volley, his AMS is helping you. Spotted, Mark. Yeah, the AMS may have shot down 1 or 2 of the missiles. Oh, that poor little flea at the end just kind of keels over. She's like, eh, dead. Until you were fighting that king crab in Solaris and it's packing 2 assault mechs worth of guns. Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Anyway, I'm going to step out here personally, but I've got a few bits and pieces to do around the house, so yeah, good. Have a good rest of your stream there, right?
Thank you for hanging out. Have a good weekend. I will see you.
Oh, it was my pleasure, mate. You know it is. And good luck with your races, eh?
Yeah. I'll let you know how I did.
Oh, are we good to do a Tuesday co-stream next week for the old release as champion?
Yep.
Sounds good, baby.
See you, dude.
Sounds good. All right, take it easy, man.
All right, Morgo. Take care, man. Yeah, guys, I'm just dropping, chilling, chatting. Lots of cicada. What is your phone doing? What you up to, Bearclaw? What is the stream boss? It's a fun way for when you guys drop cheers and bits. It's 1 bit for 1 HP. And whenever you get the last hit, it also ramps up the next. So we're at 575. So whoever becomes stream boss next will be at 600 health. Bacon cakes. I would start with the Grey Death Legion Decision at Thunder Rift, in my opinion. We do have a list. I mean, just look at BattleTech, like chronological order. Don't read the first one. I don't think it's a very good read. It's got important information, but the Sword and Dragon is not a very good read, in my opinion. It's good to once you get into BattleTech.
I'm gonna bet my brother that we're gonna win.
What?
Good luck, everybody.
Let's do this.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons
and
online.
So Ergo, Billy with the bits.
All systems nominal.
Thank you, man.
Override engage.
The Frankers. Well, my remembering of it, Ferret, it wasn't written very well, but that's all right. You have your memory? I have mine.
Target spotted. Affirmative.
Should be right behind him potentially.
New target acquired.
Yeah, and then you have like Vidarian and no one then.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
What's going on here? What's that set up?
New target acquired.
Bravo down low.
Target spotted.
UAV up. I gotta bounce. Oh, gotta bounce right now. Oh, Orbage. I'm actually good against that.
Before they get out of the canyon.
So he could pursue me. I'm trying to get away from Thani. Hey, Cicada, come towards me.
New target acquired.
Ah, yeah, we gotta get out of here.
New target acquired. Enemy base is being captured.
He's gonna be faster than me. We have no support. Hey, he's interested in staying with me though. Yeah.
Enemy base is being captured.
Alright, I just faced the dog. Pop over here so I'm not getting shot by his friendlies.
Target spotted.
Enemy base is being captured. Right leg critical damage.
We need to get out of the canyon, guys.
God damn it. I just ran right into... There's nothing I can do about this.
Heat level.
Yeah, there's nothing. I kill one, and then I get screwed by the Phoenix Hawk. You see that build in Solaris all the time. The small pulse
New
build.
target acquired. Critical damage. New target acquired.
Yeah. Can't do anything about it. No, there's no leg day. It's just that small pulse laser. Yeah, the only thing I could have done was not go over there in the first place. Hold back at the very beginning.
Warning incoming.
That's the only thing I could have done.
Target spotted. Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Well, Drop, I think that's just sort of the reality, though, is like from their perspective, right? Like, if you're part of X faction, right? From your perspective, they are, you know, you're the good guys, but they're the bad guys. That's how it is in real life, right?
Target destroyed.
Even if it's maybe not true.
Acquired. Target destroyed.
Everybody's got an agenda.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Dude, you've got 305 meters. What are you doing? Don't face tank. What do you... No.
Critical damage.
Go low.
New
That
target
dude's crit.
acquired. Target destroyed.
Velociraptor, you go right. Use the low ground to maneuver. Never mind.
Good job, guys.
Yeah, that wasn't a good match for me. Well, it's sort of the perspective of, you know, like, as an adult, you realize in something like that, like, sometimes there really isn't a bad guy, or who you think is the bad guy, really, they're just doing the best they can for their faction. It's sort of like Game of Thrones, right? Like, everybody's got a claim. Is anybody right, or is everybody wrong? Like, you may hate the Lannisters, but you can see, you know, like, everybody's got their dirty hands. Same thing with, like, Battletech, right? You know, same thing with Victor and so forth, and all of them, you know, every faction is not clean. You know, they don't have the moral high ground, right? So, but they try to use that to justify, right? Hey, Duro, how you doing, man? Thank you again, Billy. Thank you, Vidarian. Thank you guys for dropping some biddies. All right. Accept the word of Blake. Screw those idiots. It's the most dangerous type right there. That's Brownie you're hearing. I apologize, but Doggo's gonna dog. Doggo came for X bits. Nah, man. What your girls doing? Making a lot of noise, Dad. That's what? No apologies. Good to know who you're really talking to towards the floor is usually real. Or is it? Maybe I'm making those pupper noises. And I really am just talking to myself the entire time. Oh my. That's right.
Hey, everybody.
Howdy. Okay, it's kind of silly when a medium is in the alpha lance. How heavy are we? It's okay.
But if so, very good impressions. You know.
Yeah, but the medium's a cicada. That's pretty much a light anyway.
Yeah, the cicada and the locust and the piranha. Yeah, I'm talking about myself. They're all lights. It's just me that was sitting there going like, why am I the medium in here?
You're a 40 tonner as well.
I thought it was 45, but then again, I haven't played in a year. How are you doing, NG? I haven't seen you in a bit.
Good, man.
Reactor online.
It's like, you know that Arctic Wolf is the exact same tonnage as the cicada.
Online.
Well, let's have a good game, everyone.
Systems nominal. Override.
You too, man.
Fleet command coming in. Capture the target area and engage any hostiles.
Yep, kill anything with a red triangle over it.
Okay, can I kill the people with the green and blue then?
Nah, they're lucky.
Only if you're colorblind.
Okay. Come here. I'll start killing off all the mechs. No, I'm kidding. Anyway.
He's not drunk, he's an exuberant Canadian.
Well, if you're colorblind, this is a good map for you. It's mostly grays and blacks.
But then, wouldn't you see color then?
Raisin.
That's a question. Nah, it's not.
Grayscale's the definition of black and white.
True.
Although there are some pinks and yellows in here.
That might confuse them enough. I don't know.
Where were
Are we on the
targets
same
at?
map?
What about?
E6.
I'm so confused right now.
Some units are also on F6 and moving F7. As far as what I can tell, they're going to push up F7, then G7. It's probably what they're going to end up doing.
Mother of God.
I'm going to go fall back to our assault that's out in the open.
I'm running as fast as my fat little legs will carry me.
Well then, move it, stubby! I'm kidding.
I'm doing a blazing 47 kph. What are you talking about?
Okay, hold on. I'll push you from behind. You ready?
Acquired.
Affirmative.
New target acquired.
Faster, someone.
Need assistance.
New target acquired.
That'd be an interesting mechanic.
Did he see me? He did see me.
Target spotted.
Oh my God. Really? Really? Are you fucking serious?
Target spotted.
Like that. Where's that dude?
New target acquired.
Just a Kodiak.
They're all in F7. 2 units are split up.
Destroyed.
Little shit. That's bullshit. Oh my God. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. They just now got here. They just now got here. Bullshit. Ah, my legs. And I get legged by a volley. All right. I'm calling bullshit. I went around the entire map. I'm gonna kill you. I physically am going to put my lasers through your torso and out the back.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Target acquired.
How do you just now get here? Charlie in the open. Charlie in the open. That's so annoying.
New target acquired.
Thanks. Target spotted.
Surprise Kodiak. Man, I want to sign up for that ride.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
They're all on F8.
That's all right. We lived.
Acquired.
I should complain more, shouldn't I? I'm sorry, but that's like
New target
Regroup and move in
horrible
together.
luck. Horrible, horrible luck.
New target
Ooh,
acquired.
that's a red line. Oh, I'm okay, out of my range. Not out of my range. It involved odds of surviving the entire match? I don't know, I'm pretty low at that front. Well, I don't know. If I stay over here, I guess I'll be good. Isn't it surprise? That was,
New target acquired.
I was like, oh cool, I'm gonna get a free product. Oh my God, Kodiak, where, what?
Target destroyed.
Ugh.
GG, everyone.
Is happy to hear of your success and achievements on the surface.
Oh. It lived. It lived. What dog's doing right now? All I hear is them running up and down things. Only I could live. Yeah, I did live, so there is that. Kill Kodiak, right? Oh man, that was just rough though. It's like, nope. Anyways, what's your guys' weekend plans? Anybody gonna see any movies? Is there any movies out that you'd want to see? I haven't been to a movie forever. Whatever. Work, then Pathfinder, playtest Sunday. Movies been kind of dried up, yeah. College football, take wife to dinner movie. Hey, Captain Blood, fly to Denmark. No idea yet, work. Wife's birthday is this weekend. Ooh, what are you gonna do? No clue. Got three kid sports votes that are actual beta. So maybe you take them and she can just go get her nails done or something like that. I think that's how that works, right? I know everybody's like, you want kids, Phil, don't you? You want no time to do anything for yourself anymore, right? It's not about you. I like it about me, all right? I like spoiling myself. It is how that works. It'll be fun, they said.
Online. All systems nominal. Override engaged.
Command, eliminate all enemies, no matter the cost.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What do you think? E7?
Yep.
Sounds good.
It's where our fathers fought and their fathers fought.
Exactly.
It sounds like the last 1,000 match I played on this map.
The last three I played, we made a D-line push, and then everybody stood in the dead zone.
Do we have contact yet?
Nope.
Yes. They're right here. They're just a bit delayed.
Yeah, we're a little late to the party, that's all.
Alright guys, let's set up at the edge of Fox 7, Echo 7. Let them come to us.
Cross here, this one. On my part.
Alpha.
Target spotted.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Delta's in the open. Delta.
Watch the corner by F8.
Enemy UAV up, Fox 7.
That's out of range.
Ooh, we got a light in the back.
I've got him.
Mauler's open, left shoulder.
Delta's left shoulder's open.
Yeah, ignore that.
Target spotted.
They're starting to push over into Echo 8.
New target acquired.
Alpha, Alpha, Alpha.
Bit emotes can, but normal emotes cannot be. No. India, right side.
Target spotted.
Huntsman right behind it.
Need assistance.
India.
Indigo.
Target destroyed.
Alright, nice.
New target acquired.
Thanks.
Target
problem, bro.
acquired.
Delta crit.
New target acquired. Target
25% of the enemies are
Kill
eliminated.
security.
Nice kill.
New target acquired.
Target spotted.
There's a UAV up.
New target acquired.
We're
2.
experiencing some losses. Don't get sloppy out there.
Watch Fox. That'll ruin your day.
New target acquired.
That's a hot build, sir.
New target acquired.
So is that. He's not alphaing. Nice for me.
We lost half our force. We can't lose any more soldiers.
Wow, we're actually losing this. What happened here?
Drop the U.
New target acquired.
Snowballed. We gotta stay together on this.
New target acquired. New target acquired. Critical.
We're taking critical losses.
Damn it.
We need you to
New
pull
target
through.
acquired.
Sorry about that, guys. Dropped in the wrong spot.
Level critical. Target destroyed.
Keep pushing.
Target acquired. Heat level critical. New target acquired. New target.
You're winning this. Handily winning this, I should say.
New target acquired.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to pull. Yeah, probably not gonna be able to do much here.
Acquired.
Yeah, we lost momentum there. That's a bummer.
Left leg critical damage. New target acquired.
Nice kill.
Target acquired. Center torso critical damage.
Yeah, he wasn't XL. I was hoping he'd be XL.
Wow.
We were winning. What was up with that? Like, no, I couldn't pull range. I could maybe pulled ranged in the 2A, but not with the 2B. We were winning that. I don't know what happened. I mean, we were handily winning that. Left side collapsed, don't know. You can do it. Yeah, I mean, I've pulled some stuff, but not with the 2B, not that close range. I need them to be a lot. Yeah. Yeah, pseudo. That's why if you saw when I was engaging that Hellbringer, I switched back to just regular vision mode because sometimes you can't see the difference between front and rear. And so just being able to distinguish that, you know, it's quite nice. Do I have a targeting computer? No. No. No targeting computer at all. Fog would be cool. Yeah, 1/4 its weight is weapons. Not even supplemental stuff like heat sinks too. The Cicada 2A? Cicada 2A is great. You run 6 ER mediums or 6 mediums, XL 340 on it. I can get you the setup if you want. All right, this is going to be my last one, guys. I've got to get off here, pack my bags, and get ready for the trip. It's a little bit short of a stream, especially compared to this entire week. But yeah, I'll be back Monday morning.
Reactor online. Sensors online. Weapons online. All systems.
Good point.
Yeah, thank you, Gika. Yeah, I'll post on Discord. I'll probably post on my Instagram.
Where's Suicide Gulch? Echo 7?
Yeah, it's a Spartan Ops.
Echo 7 is kind of bad place. Can we go Foxtrot 8?
Unfortunately, and there isn't a whole lot of maneuvering here without being seen.
The aggressive people pushing that circle.
Target acquired.
Target spotted.
Just watching my 6 here.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
There's that same.
Target spotted.
He's got
All
range on
hostiles,
me.
Golf 6, Golf 7.
New target acquired.
2 mediums, Golf 8.
New target
Roger.
acquired.
And a heavy joining.
Target spotted.
UAV active. New target acquired.
Multiples now.
Got an Atlas in there. Our assault's moving up, let's back them up.
What are you doing, Kid Fox? Kid Fox, watch it. Don't go around the corner. What are you doing?
New target acquired.
How many are on the
Sorry,
corner?
don't go out there on your own, buddy.
We got multiples, Gulf 8 left side.
New target acquired.
Punish him.
Target destroyed. New target
Come on, people, back
acquired.
us up at Gold 7. We can split them here.
New target acquired. New target acquired.
Yeah.
Target spotted.
New target acquired.
Right towards me.
Kilo's shoulders are loose.
New target acquired.
Love how SRM sometimes can be.
Oh, what a dick.
New target acquired.
There we go. That worked.
Target
Back up
spotted.
here.
Acquired.
Push around that corner. Push around the corner.
Critical damage.
Oh.
Right arm.
How was my SRM6s are never that pinpoint? Yeah, I was standing still, so that's my own damn fault. But
Target acquired.
how was that at range?
I need that to be there. Other.
Target spotted.
Target destroyed.
Ammo explosion.
New target
Caltori, you've got one right behind you, mate.
I can never get that
Possible
lucky
UAV
with SRM6s.
overhead.
Ever. Like, I never use SRM6s because of that. I gotta pull this one back.
New target acquired.
Oh, the blackjack he turned around. Oh, that was my own fault. I was being too aggressive there. Let's watch it, Tempest. This Fafnir could actually...
New target acquired.
Yeah, he could pull it back. Yeah, so aggro. Yeah, that was my own fault. Goal 7. Oh no! He looked the wrong way, and of course. Yeah, nice, nice, nice. He's in Golf 7.
Target acquired. Target destroyed.
Well, you do have to be aggressive, but I was too aggressive in that part. Yeah, that was my own fault.
Target destroyed. New target acquired.
This is the guy that got me.
Damage. Target destroyed.
There we go. Good job. I'll take it. I'll take a win.
Easy peasy. No pressure.
This guy did a good job. He was the one over on this side. I should have let him take more damage, but it is what it is. Yeah, he racked up some points there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna get off here. I've got to get ready for my trip. I'll be back Monday morning for you guys. Just want to say thank you again. Thank you guys for dropping bits. We are sitting at 30% this month. Thank you guys. Vidarian, Billy, Pseudo, thank you for dropping bits. Darth Toyota, 14 months. Nosfire with that brand new Prime sub. Marduk with 45-month resub. Grease Monkey, 14. Jambalaya, Slim, and Captain Easy, thank you for your brand new Primes as well. Hey, if you are new here or if you enjoyed yourself, you come here every single day, consider becoming a sub. It really does help. We were talking about that earlier. Click that sub button. There's different tiers for everyone. I'm going to drop my wish list in chats. Make sure to check that out. And of course, if you're doing any shopping on Amazon, we have a referral link down below. And Vodarian just killed himself. Thank you for the 738 bits, you crazy bastard. Thank you. Yeah, that's going to be it. We're going to go raid someone at some point in time. Let's see, who do we got? Modib. Ooh, let's go. Yeah, we're going to go Violent. We're going to go raid Violent. We're going to go help her out. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. I will let you guys know how my run goes. And I'll be back Monday morning for you guys. Even the numbers. Oh, we're right at 32%. Very nice. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much for a great stream. Thank you again to Loken. If you're listening, buddy, I'll be back later on Monday. Until next time, MechWarriors. Peace. Bye.